Man a bad man, so no boy can conquer we. A whole heap of woman, so one can hanker we. Money they are no, nobody not sponsor we. Little do you know, we sorry on a show. No afraid that, 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 no afraid that.
Take a picture of tonight and keep it by your heart. Love has left us memories, there's no better way to part. I will find another love, someone who won't bring me down.
Me no comedian, but I stand up. Give a joke till the belly hurt, make a cramp up. The look in your eye make me know it's sweet, yo. Every joke come up, make a bend, yo. Alright then, y'all no run, come sit down, make a give you some joke. Killer with it, where you a go turn around, make me give you some joke. Killer with it, I mean I tickle me no pork when me a give you joke. Killer with it, all you hear you pop out, me a killer with joke. Okay, killer with it. Alright, she roll on pan her belly, pan the ground, and a ball. She say my joke at the sweetest of all. Fly away Peter, fly away Paul. Push Humpty Dumpty off at the wall, but 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 the wall.
It's the hottest mix to get you through quarantine.
Wait them on, who that a come? Wait them on, who no think me did done? Wait them on, who that a come? Wait them on, who no think me did done? Me come fit turn up, say DJ go and go sit down. Me come fit turn up, tell them fi pack up and run. Me come fit turn up, DJ go and go sit down. Me come fit turn up, tell them fi pack up and run now. Put the band and come off of the right. May have two stick hard than the might. Admiral, come off of the left before me use the mama and box it till you're deaf, 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 till you're deaf.
I know you gonna dig this.
You better ease up, fire and I come again. Ease up, me come fi give them problem. Ease up, fire and I come again. Ease up, me come fi give them problem. Girl, leave people, man, and find your own man. Set your foundation, make your own plan. Leave people, man, and find your own man. Set your foundation, make your own plan. Some girl don't want to work and live independent. Them live like a leech, they can't pay them rent. Every day they find a man, now get 1 cent. Only till them get all them face get dead. Leave people, man, and find your own man. Set your foundation. Look a dill, sell a boy get killed. Look a dill, you better shine on the will. Look a dill, a boy get killed. Look a dill, look up in the barrel. Limb by limb, we a go cut them down, send for the oxa. Take out the tongue. Limb by limb, we a go cut them down, send for the oxa. Take out them tongue. When them see me, see the hit man a come. See me, say me just can't done. See me, see the hit man a come. See me, say me just can't done. Them one tie. Me come a them funeral, them things say. Them on the general.
It's not a crime.
Everyone fall in love sometimes.
Remember that girl.
I don't know about you, but it ain't a crime.
Hold on, hey. Question I ask. Tell me what wanna, what you really wanna do. Tell me, baby girl, what you love is really good. Tell me what you wanna, what you really wanna do. Tell me, baby girl, I know I'm a yo.
Joey, I sure say I'm a nice guy.
When you make your skin crawl,
Joey, I know say I'm gonna be high.
see your body man a
Yeah, Joey, I sure say I'm a nice guy.
you know sometimes people
Joey, I know say I'm gonna be high.
how much more you walk up and down the place, yeah? How will you got to start the chase, yeah? What kind of man you not go far with? Can't see your man not pop the pics.
Only him alone know about your life story. So no man can't time for your hurry. Only tourist time for your glory. When him took you on a trip to me, sorry.
Woman want good love, you sympathize. Woman want good love every night. Right now, you for girl, Ali, step up.
Action,
That's a bag of mood.
sweet.
Don't be ready, girl, them don't go.
Action,
That's a bag of mood.
sweet.
Don't be ready, girl, them don't go.
You think you are so fine.
Big chat no work, yeah, man, watch the time.
Stop playing with my
Woman
mind.
no in a do pretty with one day wine.
You call me on the
I
phone,
know what a talking angel come down.
and now I want you home. I want new girl, if it's so fine again. Live up the street when I go ride round the bend. Nika is a name and a Merkel. I would have married the girl if she cripple. In the party, I ride with the bicycle. I never go and go buy icicle. I wonder why my parents have a soul. I want you to know, before me not meet again. Brand new girl, I want me have a mark them. I see a man of them, before me not meet again. Brand new girl, I want me have a mark them. It's just fall up soup. When me and fly down the gully from the first girl who knocked me up when she did left me. But I've been finding nigga I'm pity. All of the girl I never get to, baby. I love the girl very badly. I lose that I'm the girl, she tried to pay me. But if you ever leave me, bitches will go crazy. Oh God, nigga, bitches love you badly. Come badly, come badly, come
Good morning out there. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
So much, but now I'm disappointed.
I hope y'all enjoying DJ A's Rasta Mix. Good morning out there. Everything all right? You're now tuned in to Trevor. My name no IMD today. My name Trevor. My name Trevor. Going to get to be party with the girl jerk chicken with the pineapple. You want pineapple? You want pineapple this morning? Everything is all right. I don't know about y'all, but we jamming this morning. Shout out to DJ A. Hold this down.
She goes, oh no, she drives me crazy.
Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Brother Haas. Thank you for tuning in, man. Good morning, Phyllis. Reese from Philly, good morning. I'm dropping your hat off today.
Picture them being both, but they keep banging on the bathroom floor. Oh, damn. Can't believe that he was that freak. You're my joy.
Somebody told me I needed to shave. Hell, I ain't had a haircut since Christmas. I'm not getting my haircut until I get booked again. Get used to it. And I need to see how much braids I have. So I'm letting my beard grow in.
no deserve. You try preserve the marriage as smart, the him a love for yours. It no make sense you pretend. You not change again. A dog will be a dog till the very
It is a
end.
Fashion Funny Fitness Friday right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. It's our new Friday ritual.
It's the hottest mix to get you through quarantine.
Shout out to DJ A holding us down this morning.
Girl, you make me holler, girl, you make me sweat. I can't get
Good morning, Miss Evelyn Rich. Hey, thank you, Haas. The fleece is dope. Shout out to my man, Mr. Coach Myers Gear and Nancy Myers, man. The fleece is hot. Thank y'all. They're saying good morning to you, eh?
Good morning out there, world.
DJ A is going in this morning, y'all. That's how you start a Friday, right? I don't know if a chick's still in love with me or not. I know I better stop having dreams about my ex. I keep asking. I'll tell y'all after the mix.
What a man gonna do? What a man gonna do?
Okay, DJ A. My name Trevor. Trevor's in the building. One now. Hey. If you home right now, you better be dancing. If you at your house right now watching the show, you should be up like, oh, watch out now. And if you a female, I need to see that dirty wine with your nasty ass self. Be nasty this morning, girl. I need to get a woman on here to dirty wine. That'll make my Friday. I promise you that will.
Ling-a-ling-a-ling, and silent swing. DJ Dave stuck up in the gear, boom, rhythm.
Evelyn Rich said she's so glad you having a better day. He said he is. Well, he can talk to you.
So am I, Evelyn.
So is he, Evelyn. We got a great show lined up for y'all today, man. What I tell y'all, we got a great. Hey, Nancy, no guy with the mic. He did a call out though today. Yesterday he did no call, no show. Today he at least called out. Today he at least called out today, Nancy. But no guy with the mic, but that's all right. I'm about to tell y'all what kind of show we gonna have today. Wow. We're gonna have a great show today.
Of a big machine and a clap it on.
You in your bag, huh?
Mama say can't stop it on. Run, gone, catch me.
All right, we got about 30 seconds, eh?
Me
now say. When you listen to Jamaican music, you gotta make this face.
Either your life or you're gonna run off the park.
Me now.
Juvenile run the road right from one rise, then another one day. Another mama ball a wolf on her head.
No, yeah.
Juvenile start move smart. Your name no fit for no wanting chat. You can't find life from your stuck in the dark. You feel listen a latter.
It's the hottest mix to get you through quarantine.
Now play another mix.
All the funny girls, them, the Caribbean girls, them. You should hear little children sing. When them sing, ding-a-ling-a-ling, dance a leg swing. DJ is cock up when them hear boom rhythm. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, school bell in ring. Knife and fork, a pipe and dumpling. Booyaka, for some ranking, some run step a sanity run DJ chin to. Them are the done to the base, we have the key. Put it down to the key and turn them in a dance,
It's the hottest mix to get you through quarantine.
Sometimes
back, some of them are rally back. We a road boy, youth and we no take back no chat. Some dance back, some of them are rally back. But we a road boy, youth and we no take back no chat. You full of big chat and can't defend that. If a jail house you come from, we sending you go back. You full of big chat and can't defend that. If a Bellevue you come from, we sending you go back. Cause when them there, when they get around hard, when we look in the food for the parter, man have him 16 over him backer, 45 and we have a rampacker. Your bazooka and all if we clacker. When we move come back. Man, we take a couple store, couple bank and shopper. And policeman a top out with hotter. Chacha know we have to run left the spotter. That the dog at Sadat.
All right, DJ A. All right. Good morning, Phyllis. Phyllis, he jamming, ain't he? He don't want to stop now. Good morning, man. Good morning. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. It is the Wake Up Show right here on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city in town in between. It is a Fashion Funny Fitness Friday right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. We got a great show lined up for y'all. We're going to go ahead and pay some bills. When we come back on the other side, we're going to give you the weather forecast for today. It's a soaker out there. Weather forecast for today. Celebrity birthday shout outs. Sports news of the day is Super Bowl weekend. 9:30 is our gospel song of the day. Each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Coming up at 9:30, the bottom of the hour is gospel song of the day. Coming up at 10 a.m. is our fashion tips brought to you by IMD. Coming up at 10:30 is my man Briggs Pryor, who will be reporting live in Tampa, Florida, to give us the skinny on what's going on down there in Tampa, Florida. So shout out to Briggs Pryor coming up at 10:30. Coming up at 11 a.m. is Sugar Bear's comedy segment. Coming up at 11 a.m. is Sugar Bear's comedy segment where we bring the funny to you. We got my man Keith from up the block on the show today on Sugar Bear's comedy segment. Coming up at 11:30 is the end of the morning jam with DJ A. Rounding us out at noon is our fitness tips for the day. It is a Fashion Funny Fitness Friday right here on the Wake Up Show. Make sure you share the show with your family and your friends. Let them know that you are tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD. It's a Fashion Funny Fitness Friday right here on the Wake Up Show. We'll be back on the other side to get this show started.
Capstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friends Street, right here in the city of Camden, New Jersey. Their hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're on DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Postmates. They're doing pickup or delivery. You can give them a call at 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, located at 319 Friends Street, Camden, New Jersey. Come in as strangers, but leave as friends. The Wake Up Show with IMD on this Fashion Funny Fitness Friday, February 5th, 2021, is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to achieve a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, we got a great show lined up for y'all this morning, man. It is a Fashion Funny Fitness Friday. Let me give my shout-outs this morning to those of y'all that are on the board. Good morning, Briggs Pryor, man. Thank you for being a part of the show today. Most importantly, thank you for being my reporter down there in Florida today. I hope you got my email. You ain't tell me that you got the email. But good morning to you, Briggs Pryor. Good morning, Queen Rain Baker. Thank you for tuning in. And hello, Miss Yoga Mind Bod 50. How are you? Are you tuned in? Are you cozy? You got your cup of tea? You got your little tea, your little herbal tea? Probably. I bet you got herbal tea sitting at your desk right now, Yoga Mind Bod 50. How do I know? How do I know? Good morning, Charles Fuller, my good brother down there in Florida, New Jersey. Florida, New Jersey. You see this bullshit. Shout out to Charles Fuller, my good light-skinned brother down there in Florida from New Jersey. Shout out to him. Heat Lab Studio was really good, man. Shout out to Charles Fuller. I'm making my way down there to you, Charles. I'm actually going to be hitting you up later on this afternoon after the show to talk to you about, I'm going to be coming down your way. I want to say in April, I think the end of April's, but I'll give you a call because I'm coming to you in April. But thanks for tuning in, man. Shout out to Charles Fuller, man. Heat Lab Studios, man. Orlando, Florida. I see you, man. We got a great show lined up for y'all today, man. The weather, though, is crazy here in Jersey. Now, first of all, let me show you. Somebody told me yesterday, somebody said yesterday, they got in my comments, they was like, what's the matter? Your razor broke? And then I used to see me wear a full beard. Well, I used to wear my beard every winter. I wear the beard in the winter. I go clean in the summer. That's just what I've done for years. Well, since my 8-year, I blame it on the 8-year-old, I blame it on Stewie. Since Stewie was born, the grays has been coming everywhere. So I said to myself, I'm going to let my beard grow out and just see how much gray is in this damn beard. Good Lord, a lot, ain't it? Yeah. But I'm letting it grow out.
Me.
Yeah?
Got more gray than I got.
Oh, whatever, hey. But I don't have no gray in I ain't gonna take my hat off because I'm woofing bad. I don't have no gray in my head, though. On the top of my head, I don't got no gray.
I got bald head, so.
But here's the thing that I spent. All right, good morning, Carmen Lozado. Thank you for tuning in. I am great, Carmen. I hope you are well. So what I've been doing is, normally I would get a haircut every week. I like staying groomed and shaved. That's just who I am. And then I used to perform every weekend. So I got to stay fresh on stage. I don't like wearing hats on stage. I need people to see my damn face. So, but I haven't been booked since December. I got booked on December right after Christmas. Shout out to my man Big Dummy who booked me. And I made a vow to myself that I'm not getting a haircut until I get booked again.
So I'm not taking my hat off because this shit crazy under here. So my daughter yesterday says, Dad, you looking like a papa. I said, what? She said, Dad, you got a lot of gray. You looking like a papa. Why you don't shave? I said, I'm trying to see how much gray is in here. So I'm trying to let it grow. But I'm cutting this shit off come Monday.
Yeah, do that.
I'm going to rock it this weekend, though, but then it comes off. So that's the reason why y'all seeing the furry beard and the hair. I haven't had a haircut since December, but whatever, y'all. Y'all kiss my ass. Don't judge me, judge your mama. I bet you like it if I stick my face down there somewhere. You like that beard then. I bet you will. And that's probably why I got a lot of gray. I ain't had no coochie juices in my beard in a long time. They said coochie juices stop the gray, eh? You believe that?
I don't know, but
You don't want to listen to shit I'm saying this morning. Elena, good morning, beautiful, down there in Delaware. Thank you for tuning in with your beautiful self. Yeah, my daughter did call me out. She said I look like a pop-up. But here's what I'm going to say to that. I'm 47 years old, man. I should have some grays in my beard. Shit.
yeah.
You know, I'm 47. You Queen Rainmaker gonna talk about don't go looking like Fred Sanford. See, you kiss my ass, Queen Rainmaker. It ain't that gray, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it that gray?
I told you greater than I am.
You know what, my brother, DJ A just rubbing it in, y'all. Now, look, I ain't got no gray up here. Ain't no gray in here. I'm woofing bad, but ain't no gray in there. That's all black.
Not yet.
Now, what you mean, not yet? You kiss my ass, DJ A.
I'll never have gray in my hair.
Star G gonna write, that's a lie. Don't spread that lie about the juice. Gray is a refined and wisdom. Whatever.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. I don't know if I want to believe that bull crap. But I mean, maybe I'm just saying I ain't ate no Pootie Tang in a long time. So maybe it's because I ain't ate no Pootie Tang in a long time to nourish my beard.
Well, I don't know what kind of Pootie Tang you eat to make gray not grow.
You don't think so?
No, I don't believe that.
You don't believe it? I think if you get good coochie juice in your beard and wipe it in there real good, it's better. Now, here's what I'm not gonna do. I had my homie, he was dyeing his beard at 30-something. I remember we used to go out to the club, right? And I used to go meet him at his house. And I'd be like, yo, what's taking you so long? And he'd be all up in the mirror putting Just for Men in his beard.
Oh, boy.
He was in his 30s. So I didn't start getting this until a couple years ago. So I'm not really mad at it. I'm 47 years old. I'm 47. But what I'm not going to do is put no Just for Men in my goddamn face.
Nah, me either.
I'm not putting them chemicals on my face. You kiss all my ass.
Exactly.
I'm just going to have a white beard. Because, I'm a light-skinned, so my gray is white. So I'm just going to have a white beard.
You have a beard like your daddy. White.
So Queen Rainmaker writes, that's cool. My hubby over here looking like Grady from Fred Sanford and Son, mixed with a little George Jefferson. You ain't right, Queen Rainmaker. Oh, man. Alina writes, gotta love the kids. I don't see no grays with my bald, sexy self. I know that's right. Let me smack her. Let me stop, y'all. Hey, how do you, that's another good question. How do you feel about a bald head women?
I love them.
Me too. I like a little bald head woman. Come here with your little peanut bald head self. Come here for a minute.
See, to me, it don't matter. You know what I mean? To me, what I look at is the inside.
My only problem with having a bald head woman is when she giving you head, you literally grabbing her head.
Well, don't grab her head. Don't grab her head. Grab her grab her by the back of ears. Like
what I'm saying. You got right here because you ain't got no. Because you know, we guys, we dirty ladies, so don't get mad at us. But y'all know, y'all know when y'all go down there and y'all give us that good blow job, we like to pull the back of your head. Yeah. Shut up. If you ain't got no hair, well, DJ A said grab by the ears. He ain't shit, y'all. It's straight the Rona look. Oh, good morning, OG. So Queen Rainmaker writes, it's straight the Rona look. Yeah, that is, you know what? matter of fact, I've never let my hair grow like this. Queen Rainmaker, I've never let my hair grow like this. I've been letting it grow because I'm one of them guys that I like to challenge myself and I do weird stuff. So I told myself I'm not cutting my hair until I get booked. And I'm not. I might shave this beard off because it gets annoying, but I'm not cutting my hair to somebody call me and offer me some money. So, all right, today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is going to be scattered showers, high at 45, low at 28. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area, scattered showers, high of 45, low of 28. But it's going to get warm out later on, but it's a rainy one out there, y'all. So stay dry out there. That's our weather forecast for today. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, 2021. Gatekeeper, grave diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show, every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week. 9 to 1.
What's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the Legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to the Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
And we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD. We are live on WCMD Media. Good morning out there for tuning. Thank y'all for tuning in this morning, man. It is definitely a Fashion, Funny, Fitness Friday. Guy with the mic is not here today, but that's all right. We still got a great show lined up for y'all anyway. It is time for us to get into our birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday on this Fashion, Funny, Fitness Friday. If it's your birthday, feel free to get in the comments. Let's give you a big happy birthday shout out if it's your birthday. Whose birthday is it today? Maybe it's not your birthday, but do you know somebody celebrating a birthday today that would like to have a big shout out this morning? Feel free to put their names in the comments. Phyllis writes, happy 30th birthday to my oldest daughter, I was about to mess her whole name up. Shaquanda, I know she got a nickname. Shaquanda, a.k.a. Pootie.
Happy birthday, Shaquanda.
Happy birthday, Pootie. That's right, how y'all say her name, too. You know, black people, we give everybody a nickname. Happy birthday, Pootie. That's how you say it, too. I bet that's how y'all say it. Hey, Pootie. You got to put the Pootie.
And I like to give a goddamn freaking happy belated 37th birthday to my oldest daughter.
What?
Yeah, she's 37.
Oh!
Jackie. Yeah.
My niece is 37, eh?
Yeah.
You old as shit.
Whatever.
You old as dirt. You talking about my grades? You's an old son of a bitch. You got a daughter 38 years old.
37.
Oh.
37. I started young.
Yes, it is Queen Rainmaker. Queen Rainmaker writes, I will be 47 soon, and that is the new 27. Yes, the hell it is. Because I promise you, I'm 47, and I feel fantastic. I want to claim this. I literally, this is the best I have felt my whole adult life. I don't drink alcohol no more. I used to drink. I didn't used to drink a lot, but I used to drink. I probably drink maybe once a month now. If that, maybe that's probably why I feel so good. I don't really drink no more. I gotta stop smoking cigarettes and weed. No, I ain't stopped smoking weed. You kiss my ass.
Stop smoking cigarettes.
Cigarettes, yeah, but I ain't stopped smoking weed. I'm gonna die with a blunt in my hand. Yeah. All right, Queen Rainmaker writes, happy birthday to all the February babies out there. Yes, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
You know somebody celebrating a birthday. This is their opportunity right now. Feel free to get in the comments. Let's give them a big happy birthday shout out. Guy with the mic's not here, so ain't nobody singing to nobody.
Nope.
But we will give you a big happy birthday shout out this morning. So happy birthday! Time for celebrity birthday shout outs. Celebrity birthday shout-outs as follows. Soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo turns 36. Cristiano Ronaldo, soccer star, turns 36 today. Rapper Kevin Gates turns 35 today. Rapper Kevin Gates turned 35 today. And my man Bobby Brown.
Oh, shoot.
Bobby Brown turned 52 today. You got me? Can I get a little taste of some tenderoni or something there?
All right, I'm finna give you right there.
Give me a little. Yo, I'm gonna tell you a quick story about the song Tenderoni. When I was in high school, right, my freshman year in high school, my mother sent me and my older sister Alicia. I don't think my brother Gene went. He dropped out. He didn't want nothing to do with school. My mom sent us to Burlington City High School. We lived in Camden, though. We can't get in trouble now. Back then, they would use people's addresses to go to school in different districts. So my mother thought it would be best if we went to school in Burlington County. Yeah. I hated that shit. I couldn't stand. No disrespect to Burlington City if you're watching, but I hated Burlington City High School. I couldn't stand that school because I wanted to go to Camden High. We lived right down the street from Camden High, right here on Park Boulevard. And then we moved to Kramer Hill when I was probably about 14 years old. I wanted to go to Camden High and play ball. My mom wasn't having it. She's like, "You're going to Burlington City?" I was like, "Who the hell goes there and why?" She's like, "Because you're going to get a great education." And my sister Alicia loved the bullshit. Yeah. She was in bliss. She loved Burlington City High School. I hated it. I carried a gun every day. I was selling dope by then. I carried a gun every day. I was on the block all night long. And here's what's so crazy. We had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning every morning. So my mom's boyfriend, rest in peace, Mr. Sam, he would drive me and my sister to Edgewater Park. And then first we would drop my mom off at Simon & Schuster. My mom worked at Simon & Schuster in Riverside. So we would drop my mom off first at Simon & Schuster in Riverside. And then Mr. Sam would drop me and my sister Alicia off at my Aunt Yvette's house in Edgewater Park. That's the address we use, my mom's best friend. So we would go to Aunt Yvette's house. And my step-pop, Mr. Sam, he worked at Willingboro Chrysler Plymouth right on Route 130 in Willingboro. So he would go into work. We would catch the school bus to school. By the time I got off the school bus, I've already had a plan on not going to school. So what I would do was I would walk around the halls of Burlington City singing Tenderoni. Hey, play that shit for me. Hey, you got it. And I used to sing that shit loud, too. I used to just walk through the halls. And I used to be like, okay, I need to get out of this school today. And I just walk around while everybody in class. And I start singing this right here, y'all. Don't get me twisted now. The truth about her, Roni, she's a sweet little girl. Come now. Hey! Used to sing it at Burlington City High School, y'all. Used to treat her right all night. And I don't remember the lyrics. But I had some times. Shout out to Bobby Brown celebrating his 52nd birthday today. Happy birthday, Bobby Brown, man. That was my story about Burlington City High School. I made him kick me smooth the hell out. I would walk. So let me finish the story. I'd walk through the halls of Burlington City singing Tenderoni. And then I'd walk my ass right out to school, down the High Street in Burlington, and get on the 409. Some of y'all don't know what that is. The 409 was the bus, or the 419, whatever one came first. Right. I get on the 409 or the 419 and catch the bus back to Camden, go out on the block on 18th or 19th or 24th Street, hustle all day with my books tucked in the woods, in the bushes some damn where, and then come like 3, 4 o'clock. See, I would tell Mr. Sam in the morning, don't worry about picking me up. I'm going to catch the bus back home. They had no idea I was already back the hell home. Shout out to Burlington City, man. So, Bobby Brown turns 52 today. And other birthday, like I tell you, when we do birthday shout-outs now, we're also not only going to do the living, but we're also going to do those that have moved on. So today, rest in peace, would be celebrating his birthday, Hank Aaron. Okay. Hank Aaron was born in 1934. He just died 2021. He just passed away a couple weeks ago. Oh, wow. So Hank Aaron would have been celebrating his birthday today. So rest in peace to Hank Aaron. And then this young man right here is when Black Lives Matter started. Happy birthday to Trayvon Martin, the young man that was gunned down in Florida by that white boy. I think that's when Black Lives Matter started, isn't it? I'm almost sure that's when it started, 2012. So Trayvon Martin was born in 1995 and he was murdered in 2012. So rest in peace, Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace. Happy birthday in jail. Happy birthday in heaven. So happy birthday to the Brown Bomber, Bobby Brown. Yes, happy birthday to you. So that's our birthday shout outs today. Bad, Jay.
Pavstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pavstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pavstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friends Street, right here in the city of Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're on DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, and Postmates. They're doing pickup or delivery. You can give them a call at 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friends Street, Camden, New Jersey. Come in as strangers, but leave as friends. The Wake Up Show with IMD on this Fashion Funny Fitness Friday, February 5th, 2021, is sponsored by Pavstone, connecting you to opportunity. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident. Justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pavstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pavstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, it is a Fashion Funny Fitness Friday. It is time for us to get into sports news of the day. Sports news of the day. In sports, we got the NFL Super Bowl weekend, Super Bowl 55. I made my pick yesterday. I am taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It is going to go down. I'm taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Kansas City Chiefs. That's my pick. I'm going with the final score 37-32. 37-32. I'm definitely taking Tampa Bay. I'm going to bet my money on there today. So I'm taking Tampa Bay against Kansas City. The game is Sunday at 6:30. I'm gonna make me some turkey wings. I'm cooking it up on Sunday just for myself though. I ain't got nobody coming over. I don't got time to be playing with people. All right, that's our NFL sports news of the day.
Welcome back.
So it is Super Bowl weekend, y'all. Super Bowl weekend. I'm excited about the Super Bowl. I always get excited. It's just not a normal Super Bowl weekend. Normally, I would put together a Super Bowl party at a bar or a club or something like that, but not now. You know, with this COVID, I'm just not beat for it. So just not going to do it. So I'm just going to do a home thing. I think my best friend said he's going to come over and bring a pie or something and we'll hang out, watch the game. But I'm not doing nothing. So NBA scores from yesterday, though. Man, the Warriors put on a whooping on the Dallas Mavericks last night. Shout out to them light-skinned brothers, my man Steph Curry. Just buckets, man. So the Golden State Warriors beat the Dallas Mavericks last night, 147-116. The Utah Jazz went on to whoop up on the Atlanta Hawks, 112-91. My 76ers took a L to the Portland Trailblazers last night, 121-105. The Houston Rockets beat up on those Memphis Grizzlies, 115-103. And to round us out from last night's scores, the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Denver Nuggets, 114-93. Today's NBA games as follows. The New Orleans Pelicans will travel down to Indianapolis to take on the Pacers at 7 p.m. The Chicago Bulls will head to Orlando to take on the Magic at 7 p.m. Milwaukee will travel to Cleveland to take on those Cavaliers at 7:30. And the Raptors will head to Brooklyn to take on the Nets at 7:30. The Timberwolves will head out to Oklahoma City to take on the Thunder at 8 p.m. The Washington Wizards head down South Beach to take on the Heat at 8 p.m. The Utah Jazz will travel to the Queen City to take on the Charlotte Hornets at 8 p.m. The Detroit Pistons will head out to the Valley, to Phoenix, to take on the Suns at 9 p.m. And rounding us out, the Boston Celtics will head out west to La La Land to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. That's our NBA scores and highlights.
Yeah, nobody Embiid.
Who?
Embiid needed to do something.
He didn't play. Why he need to do something?
He played, but
he played last night?
He hurt his ear, so he had to go out.
Yeah, he hurt his ear. I didn't even watch the game last night.
Yeah, he hurt his ear. I don't know how
you hurt your ear.
Yeah, so he had to go out.
And Nancy writes, and the Flyers play tonight. I knew somebody wanted hockey. You know what, Nancy? It had to be you. Briggs is ready for me to bring him in, but I told his retarded ass. That's why people slow as shit sometimes. I told Briggs, you're not going to come on until 10. He's sitting there right now, y'all, waiting for me to bring him on. Y'all know what time it is, right? 9:35. We ain't even did gospel song of the day. So with that being said, Camden High won last night. I forgot. There you go. I'm sorry, DJ A. See, this is why I need DJ A, y'all. I forgot. We're gonna when we do scores, sports. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm a little ahead of myself this morning. When we do our sports news of the day, we're also going to bring you high school scores, not just Camden High. I've been dropping the ball lately, so I apologize for that. But Camden High did beat who did they beat last night? Oh man, I had it right here. I don't know what I did with it. I just had it yesterday. Penn, dang it. I just had it, I don't know where it went. Well, anyway, Camden High won yesterday. They took on Rutgers Prep. Camden High took on Rutgers Prep yesterday, and they won. It was a good game. They took on Rutgers Prep. That's who it was, Rutgers Prep. And they won the game. So shout out to Camden High. They balling right now. They are actually 2-0. They haven't took a loss yet, so they're playing real well. Also in other sports, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been beaming this morning. Teams have begun calling the Eagles on potential trade for Carson Wentz. Let him go. Also in sports news, a feel-good story. The quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts, presented a $30,000 check to a Chester County family of a boy battling cancer. So shout out to Jalen Hurts, already doing positive things in our community. Man. Now, I would talk about the University of Kentucky basketball, but the way we looking, man, I'm so sad. I don't even want to talk about Kentucky basketball. It don't make no damn sense. So that's our sports news of the day. All right, DJ, hey, give me now let's just get right into it. It's time for our gospel song of the day. Each and every day on the 9:30 hour, I like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song of the day is
Let Your Power Fall, James Fortune.
All right, it's the gospel song of the day. Let Your Power Fall, James Fortune, right here on the Wake Up Show.
Let your power fall when your name is called. Prove the doubters wrong. God, you're still mighty and strong. So fight this battle for me and help my unbelief, so I can tell all my friends you've won again, that you have won again. Let your power fall when your name is called. Prove the doubting wrong. Oh yeah, you're still mighty and strong. God, I need you to fight this battle for me. I can't do it. Hey. And help my unbelief, so I can tell all my friends. Oh, I wish I had a witness here tonight that you have won again. Anybody need the power in here? We need it. Come on, let your power fall when your name is called. Through the dark road. Every time they talked about me, every time they lied on me, God, you're mighty. You're still mighty and strong. So this is what I need you to do. Fight this battle. Fight this battle for me. Anybody needing the price of battles in here? This is what I need you to do, Lord. I can't do it by myself. For me, yeah, yes. I need you to do. Fight the battle. You can fight the battle. So I can tell all my friends that you have won again. We won. You have won. Thank you. You did it again. Yeah. I said you have won again. You brought me up so many times. Over and over and over again. Yeah, yes. You're a doctor that's never lost a patient. I didn't even know how I was going to make it. But you pulled me through. You're a winner. Time after time. My heart couldn't do it. You're a champion. You're undefeated. Somebody say hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Because you did it for me. You brought me out. You made a way. Yes, he did. God, you. Yes. I give you glory. I bless your name. Somebody give him praise because you're wise.
because you're faithful. Hallelujah. You are. Yeah. I said hallelujah. Somebody give him glory now. Somebody ought to give him glory. Glory. Anybody know he's a winner? Yeah. Anybody know he's a winner? Yes. Hallelujah. Thine the glory. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. God, the glory. God, we need you to revive us. I'm going to do it again, Aaron. Hallelujah. Thine the glory. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. The glory. Yeah. Revive us. We need you to revive us. Again. You have won. Again. Lift your hands, everybody, and see you have won. You did it again, over and over, time after time. I could see my way out with you. He's Jesus all by himself, y'all. I'm getting excited thinking about your goodness.
How you keep
How
on,
you keep on
making
a way for me again.
I don't know about y'all, but I felt that in my spirit this morning, man. I don't know about y'all, but I felt that in my spirit this morning. That is our gospel song of the day. It's actually James Fortune featuring Zacardi Wilson with Let Your Power Fall. If you're new to the show, each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Somebody asked me, where does the gospel song of the day come from? Well, it's not something that's scripted. You know, each and every morning I do some kind of workout. It's not a strenuous workout, but it's a workout nevertheless to get my blood running. And while I'm doing my workout, I listen to gospel music. And if you're new to the show, you may not know the gospel music is my favorite genre of music. Now, I like all kind of music. I like hip hop. I like R&B. I like rhythm and blues. I like soul. I like jazz. I like country. I like rock and roll. But gospel music is my origin. Gospel music is who I am. So we decided to bring this to the show to give you a little piece of me for some of y'all that may not know that part about me. So this is when I take the time out to minister to you, as you will, that you've won. You've won. Time after time, God has made a way for you and I. So this is where we celebrate God in our victory. I know that Queen Rainmaker just wrote, sending love and hugs to loved ones lost this year. It has been a trying year for a lot of folks this past year. But I want to encourage you this morning that you've won. You've won. Over and over and over again, God just keeps making a way. And while I was doing my workout this morning, God reminded me of that over and over again, he keeps making a way for me. And I'm sure he's making a way for you. And sometimes I have to speak for myself. Sometimes I don't feel worthy of some of the things that God has done and is doing in my life. Because I'm just like you. I am a sinner. I fall short. But if you're new to the show, then maybe you don't know that every morning I got to rededicate myself to God. I don't take a day off. And the reason why I don't take a day off is because God has never taken a day off on covering me. Every morning that I wake up, it is because of the grace of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, that gets me going in the morning. And I was listening to that song this morning, and it started ministering to my spirit that let your power fall. And I love God because of his power, because God is omnipresent. There is nothing that God cannot do for you and I. We limit God, and I'm here to let you know I've done it at one point in my life, but I stopped doing that. I don't put no limits on God no more, because I know that the God I serve is the God of all, that he can do all things, that there's nothing that God cannot do in you and I life. That's the kind of God we serve. He is an awesome God. He is a living God. So I want to encourage you this morning that are watching. We made it through this week. It's the end of the week. Some of us didn't know how we were going to get through this week. You know, we had a snowstorm. We're battling COVID. People are losing jobs. People are losing their lives. But I dare you to claim victory in the name of Jesus this morning. I dare you to claim that victory in the name of Jesus this morning. For those of you all that are struggling with whatever you're struggling with, I need you to claim victory this morning. You are not defeated this morning. Okay, the devil is a liar. You have won. So let the power fall. The songwriter writes, let your power fall. And that's what I love about that song, because God's power is awesome. When God showers his love on you, you become unrecognizable. Those that think they knew you will not know who you are anymore. And it's not because you're better than, it's because Christ has made you new in him. And that's what I love about God. I love how God can change you when you don't even want to change yourself. Before I get off of this topic, I'm just going to say this. And I like to use myself as an example. Because if you can see what God has done for me, then maybe you'll believe the way I believe. There were times when I would do so many bad things, thinking that I was not worthy of God's love. But I want to encourage you this morning. There is nothing that you can do that God will not forgive. Hear me when I say this. There is nothing that you've done that God cannot forgive. We first have to acknowledge our sins, come to Christ as we are. See, some folk think they got to get cleaned up to come to God. Nah, come to him the way you are and let him clean you up. See, this is what I love about God, because I came to God bare naked and beaten. I came to God where I had nowhere else to go. And I knew if I surrendered to my Lord and Savior that he would take me places that I've never dreamed of being. And he did it. He continues to do it. I'm not saying this to brag, but I want you to get what I'm saying. When I started IMD Entertainment, I surrendered to God. I said, God, have your way in my life. Whatever you ask me to do, I'll do. Now, there's sometimes I was kicking and fighting, not wanting to do what God wanted me to do, but I did it anyway. And my blessing was so immaculate. I'm not talking about financial things. Don't get me twisted. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about how God renewed my mind. I'm talking about God, how he renewed my spirit, how he renewed my faith, how he put the smile back on me. Because for a long time, I didn't smile because I was battling a demonic spirit that tried to tell me that smiling was soft. You couldn't smile because then a person would think you were weak. That's demonic spirits to try to change your mind and your mindset to make you think something, but it's not godly. So I had to get real with myself. I had to get honest with myself because I was beaten. I was to the point where there was nowhere else to turn. But when I turned to God, God became my father, my mother, my brother, my sister, my best friend. God became all those things because I didn't have to lean on that person no more. Because I was in a place where I couldn't call my mother. I couldn't call my father. I couldn't call a family member. That stuff didn't work. Only person I could lean on was my Lord and Savior. And when God began to speak to me, and vividly, I know what it was. I can hear God's voice. See, some of you may think that's some lingo that you may not be aware of. But when you are connected to the source of God, you can hear the voice of the Lord. Not just me. I'm not that special. I'm not the only one. But when you're connected to God, you can hear God speaking to you. And when God spoke to me and said, this is your time to do what I called you to do. No more excuses, because guess what God did? God gave me two choices. He said, either you follow me or die. It was that simple. There was no gimmicks or none of that. I can remember hearing God speak to me in 2002 in Bristol, Pennsylvania, over top of the King George Inn, renting a room, trying to figure out my next move in life. And I remember God saying, either you follow me or you will die. And I said, I'm not ready to die. I'm 28 years old. And he said, well, now's your time. And I began the following. I began the serving. I began the worshiping. And I tell you guys the story. If you're new to the show, I'm not going to get back into it. But when I started following him, from that day, living on top of that, I was living on top of a restaurant in Pennsylvania, Bristol, PA. Not knowing anybody from there. I'm from Camden, New Jersey. But I'm living on the top of this restaurant. And I was making $136 a week working at BJ's Distribution Center in Burlington Township. After taxes, after child support, I literally brought home $136. My rent was $100 a week. You had to pay it every week. My rent was $100. It left me with $36. I had a cell phone. I had at the time, my oldest daughter was only 5 years old. I had her every weekend. I still, to this day, don't know how God did it. But for 2 years, I lived off of $136 a week. It's faithfulness. I continue to worship God. I continue to serve God. I continue to honor God. He took that $136 and I started making damn near $2,000 to $3,000 a week off IMD Entertainment. Just because I was faithful to him. So I'm not saying this to you guys to brag, but I needed you to understand how God works. You have to lay it down. That's why the songwriter says, let your power fall. When you fall and surrender your life to the Lord, I promise you, he will do things in your life that will spin your head around. Because some of the places that I went when I began to serve God, the doors that he opened, I never thought in a million years that I would be the official host of Old School Hip Hop with Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, Roxanne Shante, MC Shan, Craig G, the whole crew, Nice and Smooth, all of them. I was touring with them as their host. I never dreamt that. I never thought in a million years I could share those same stages. Those were my idols growing up. Slick Rick was my Dougie Fresh. Slick Rick was my Jay-Z growing up. I never thought that I would be sharing the same stage with these guys. But look at God. And then I'm going to take it a step further. Right before COVID hit, do y'all know who I was hosting with before COVID hit? Hey, I told you, right? Who was it? Hey, you remember? What was it? You don't remember her name? Kiki Wyatt. Right before the COVID hit, I was touring with Kiki Wyatt as her host. She was like, because she country as hell, y'all, from Louisville. This is how she talk. I love how you host IMD because you do a little poetry and you talk a little shit. You're going to be my host from now on. I never thought in a million years that a singer, iconic singer like her would say to me, I want you to be my host. Shout out to Kiki Wyatt. Never thought that. But that's when I knew that God said to me, I will take you places that you never thought in a million dreams that you'd be in. Then we started this show because of COVID. Now look where the show is going. We got clothes. I got potential producers that want to be a part of the show. We coming up on a 1-year anniversary come April. I say all that to say this. Let your power fall. Let God's power fall on your life. And watch what happens. It's a beautiful thing. I tell you it is. It's an amazing thing. And again, let me just say this before I end this segment. Just because you start to serve and worship God doesn't mean that life gets that much easier. It just means that you have somebody to fight those battles for you. That's why I do this. It doesn't mean because I turned my life over to Christ that the devil's going to leave me alone. Hell no. The devil, matter of fact, he attacks me more now that I surrendered. But guess what now? I don't got to fight it by myself. That's like the song says. I need you to fight those battles for me, God. And I'm going to say this before I end this segment. Some of us are fighting battles we are not equipped to fight. That's why you're losing. You got to let God fight these battles. We are wrestling against demonic demons and principalities that are not of this world. So how do you think you of this world can fight that demon? You can't. You got to surrender to God and let God fight that for you. And this is why I'm so excited, because even though the enemy attacks me with everything he has, he cannot win, because I got God fighting battles that I'm not equipped to fight. And I'm going to leave it with that, y'all. That is our gospel song of the day. We're going to pay some bills, come back on the other side. We got my man Briggs down in Tampa, Florida waiting.
Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Halfstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Halfstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friend Street, Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Postmates. They're doing pickup or delivery. You should give them a call at 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, located at 319 Friend Street, right here in the city of Camden, New Jersey. At Friends, you come in as strangers, but you leave as friends. All right, we got my man Briggs with us this morning, so let's bring him on. He's been waiting, y'all. Let's bring him in. Good morning, Briggs.
Morning.
You got to get to us. You got to stand still for me for a second. Let's let the people know we got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got my good friend Briggy down in Tampa right now. What's that? Tampadelphia.
Tampadelphia.
I told him to type what he want on there. I should have never did that. Tell me what you done wrote on the damn screen under you. What is that, Brig?
Tampadelphia. I live in Tampa, but I'm from the Philadelphia area.
Okay, so he lives in Tampa. As y'all can see, he's representing. Let me take my glass off. He's representing with his Eagles.
Representing both cities.
Okay, now let's talk Briggs. Now, as y'all can see, Briggs is live down at the Super Bowl 55 experience in Tampa, Florida. How's the weather, first of all? How's the weather?
It's about 70 right now. About 68, 69, 70.
A little chilly.
Sun's out, so it feels good.
Okay, it's raining here. Raining and cold.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's going to be a nice day. Supposed to end up being about 76 today.
Oh, okay. All right, Briggs. Yeah. Well, thank you for doing this for me. We got a few things we want to get into. We're going to lead up to the big game. Well, today is Friday. So tell me what's behind you.
This is the NFL experience. This is one of the three. There's three of them that you can go to. This is the Curtis Hickson Park. The one to my north of here is the NFL experience. That's the one with the fun in the games and the football field. That's the one you have to actually have you actually have to have a barcode pass to get to that you had to register online. And I did, but all three of them open up at the same time. I chose this one because it was closest to the parking garage.
Okay. So how much are they charging for this? That's what I want to know. What's the fee?
These are all free. All three of them are free.
Just got to register.
You got to register, and it's been a madhouse registering. I was on that website 5 minutes after they opened the site, so I got passes to all three. And the one south of here is called Technology Village. That's like a computerized games and like Xbox games and stuff that the kids play on the computer. That's like the NFL on a computer deal down that way.
Down that way. So let me ask you this.
This one has a stage, a band, and everything in it.
That's where my ass should have been at, right?
Yeah. But they all open at 10 o'clock. So this one's
let me just say
to
to the viewers that are watching, me and Briggs actually connected me to a bar restaurant down in Tampa. I was going to come down there and do Poetry Meets Comedy. We were putting it together like 3 months ago, but the COVID started going up and nobody knew what was going to happen. So I decided not to do it. I'm kicking myself, Briggs. I should have did it. But I didn't know. I didn't know what the country was going to be like 3 months ago. So I didn't want to jump because I'm the producer of Poetry Meets Comedy. So even though you found me a location, and I did talk to the lady and she was cool with me coming and everything. But the fact of the matter is I was funding this thing. I was footing the bill out. I had to pay for the tickets to get done, the flyers to get printed. I had to pay for transportation. You told me I can crash on your couch, but you know what I mean. I would have had to I would have had to put out some money in order. Not saying I don't have it or couldn't do it, but the problem is I didn't want to put the money out, and then the COVID hike is so high that they don't let nobody come out. Now I'm down there in Tampa doing Poetry Meets Comedy in front of no damn body. So I decided not to do it.
I see what you're saying. No problem.
Right. It's all good. I made my decision. Now, do I regret it a little bit? A little bit, Briggs. I regret.
But you know what? It was meant to go down like this.
Yeah. It was meant to go down. So let's talk about what's the experience today. What kind of acts are coming tonight? Is there some kind of concert going on tonight?
Not sure right now. I went on the website. I couldn't find anything on the NFL One Pass site that I registered. But I was talking to the security guard here. He said basically at this venue, it's just a big DJ, a stage. Sometimes the last couple of days they had a couple guest appearances, but little musicians. Nothing big, no big names or nothing like that coming here at all. Maybe at the other one. Maybe at the other one they got somebody. But I got to get down there to see what's up each day. So
now let me ask you this: where you are right now, are you close to Raymond James Stadium, where the actual game's going to be played? Is that close to the stadium?
I'm actually in downtown Tampa on the Riverwalk. Okay. Basically, right across from the University of Tampa, which is right there. That it looks like a castle.
Okay, I see it.
Those silver, we call it UT. That's University of Tampa. So I'm at the Riverwalk. The stadium is about 15 minutes south of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what is your so tonight they got some musical artists performing tonight and whatnot. So what's the plan for Saturday? What's the plan for Saturday down there? The same experience there?
Yeah, well, that's more like the grand finale of what this experience was all about, because the game obviously Sunday. So I've got to get down to the main event today to find out what's up for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Now,
I'm not.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on at the other venue. That's the big one. The one down the street there that I went to the other day.
Oh, that's the one you showed me.
People, security guards, nobody had an answer. Like nobody really knew what was going on day to day. But it is open. A lot of people go. You have to wear a mask. They check you. They screen you before you go in.
So they're doing temperature checks to everybody.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
That was my next question. How's the people down there? Is it a big crowd that's coming out? A medium crowd? A small crowd? What's the crowd sizes looking like, Briggs?
Well, it's growing. Right now
Okay.
it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. So not a lot of people are out yet, but they're coming. They're coming. So they're kind of late bloomers here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So and it's more. You seen a lot of families.
Oh
A lot
yeah,
of families.
yeah, a lot of families and kids. Yeah, exactly, and people from all over the country. You can tell, different states, different NFL jerseys they're wearing.
Representing their cities and town.
Yeah, people from all over the country, man. License plates. You're driving around, you see all kind of different license plates.
Okay.
So
let me
it's
ask
a
you
big
this.
event.
Let me ask you this: is it expensive to do what you're doing today? Is anything expensive or is it inexpensive? How's that working?
Inexpensive.
Inexpensive?
Inexpensive.
So mostly everything's free.
Exactly. I paid $3 so far, and that was just for parking.
What? You paid, and that's cheap. Shit, $3 for parking. That's it.
$3 for parking, bro, for 4 hours. Yeah.
So you ain't even pay $1 an hour. It's like 75 cents an hour.
And I'm in a parking garage.
And you pay 75 cents an hour?
Basically, yeah. If you add it up for 4 hours.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
So it's inexpensive. The crowds aren't that thick. It's not a real thick crowd to make you go, well, damn, it's about to be a super spreader out here. How's that feel?
No. Maybe later on, about 4 or 5 o'clock, like when I went the other day, it was a madhouse.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I went
But everybody's
Wednesday,
wearing masks, though, right?
Oh yeah. You can't get into nowhere without a mask.
Okay, I got
and they checking you and everything at the door. You ain't getting in.
You ain't getting in. Period.
Ain't getting in. None.
All right. What else you want to tell us that's going on down there that we may not know about?
Well, the beaches are popping. Beaches are popping right now. Yeah, we got a lot of snowbirds. A lot of snowbirds are coming in.
Is that a lot of white women? Is that you saying white women are coming?
Oh yeah, that was definitely, man. Oh yeah, plenty of them. There's plenty of them going around.
Somebody told me that Tampa was a swinger state. Is that true? You froze.
We got a lot of strip clubs, for sure. Swingers, yeah, I've heard some stories down here, but definitely we're like the strip club capital of the world, man. There's probably 50 strip clubs here at least.
Damn.
Yeah, at least.
Y'all got the nude beach?
At least.
Is there a nude beach?
Oh yeah, there's several of them, and there's a nude sandbar as well.
What? Wait a minute, tell me about the nude sandbar.
You can only get to it by boat or jet ski, obviously, like I have. But it's by the Skyway Bridge, which is south of St. Petersburg, Florida. It's out in the Gulf, about 3 miles out in the Gulf, and it's a beautiful sandbar. It looks like you went to another part of the world, or it looks like an island. It's an island with sand on it,
and everybody naked.
Buck naked and drinking.
Oh, yep. I knew I messed up. God damn it! I'm coming to Florida this week. Next week I'm coming.
It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe down here, man. So, yeah.
So Briggs, let's just a quick backdrop on you. You're a military guy, right?
Yes, sir.
What branch?
23 years. Retired.
What made you move to Tampa, Florida, and you from Jersey?
Well,
that's what I want to know.
Well, make long story short, my brother JJ, he made a move to go in the Navy, and he got out after 4 years, and I decided it was time to leave Jersey. It was time to bounce, man. So the world.
You're freezing
and
on me.
Just a taste of the military life, and I was looking at myself. I need to get back to being happy. doing what God wants me to do is be happy. So I said, you know what, it's time to bounce. Let me spread my wings, come on down to Florida. I called my brother up. He said, come on down for 2 weeks. 2 weeks turned into 29 years now I've been down here. So, I've prospered and grown here. And I'm glad I made the change. I love coming home to see all of y'all, but this is my home. This is what
you're a Floridian now.
Yeah, this is what God put in my life. You know what I'm saying? My kids are here. Got a house. Jet ski. Plan on getting a boat. Just a lot of good things have come my way when I made that decision in 1991 to come this way. And
so that's how you knew that was God.
Yeah, I don't look back at all, man.
I know that's
I've had things happen in my life that even down here, and I say, you know what? That's God. That's God. I mean, I get in a jam, he get me out of a jam. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow, I know what it is. Y'all don't know, but I know.
But you know.
So,
Isn't that a beautiful thing?
I know what it is.
When you know what it is, but other folks may not know.
Yeah, it's like serenity, man. It's like something you can't describe or put your finger on, but you know. You know. Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this, man. Let's get back to football. Now, today is Friday, so they're going to be partying, having a good time. Tomorrow is Saturday. And what is your plans tomorrow?
Come back down here and just see what's popping, see what's going on.
Hell, it's free. Why not? Right?
It's like it's like whatever's coming to the table. It's like, they didn't have this yesterday, they got this today. Okay. It's sort of like an event like that because of COVID. Yeah. So the bars and the clubs are the things that traditionally go with a Super Bowl aren't really present because of the.
That was going to be my next question. Does it feel like Super Bowl weekend now? Did you feel like it's Super Bowl weekend?
Yes.
The energy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it feels like it. Yes.
It feels like it. Now, last week it didn't though, did it?
No, of course not.
No.
Of course not. Even when they won the NFC Championship game, it was like what do we expect with this pandemic and with everything going on? How's this going to go down? So.
Now, I'm going to give you your props, Briggs, because you know how I do on the show. You've been watching faithfully since I started. First of all, thank you for being a big fan of this show and supporting this show. I appreciate that. I remember when we first started and we started talking about, Tom Brady came to Tampa and there was Super Bowls in Tampa. And I remember you saying it. Watch IMD. Tom Brady going to do it. They're going to play the Super Bowl at home. I said, Briggs, you tripping. Ain't no way in hell. And look at this shit now.
Hey,
so I got to give you props. You called it.
So I try to tell you.
You called it, man. You said it's going to be in Tampa and Tampa coming.
Yeah, they haven't been that bad. It's just that they've been bad at the quarterback position.
Yeah.
And that's why they've never really gotten anywhere. So if he could come here and bring that Tom Brady flavor and with the defense they got, they'll at least defense. At least they'll make the playoffs, I said to myself. And as the season started going on, I said, man, they got a shot, bro. Yeah. They got a shot.
Now, you got your Eagles gear on, so this is my next question. You being an Eagles fan, right? Now, you've been in Tampa almost 30 years now.
Yeah.
Right? Did you consider becoming a Tampa Bay Bucks fan?
No.
No? You didn't even think about it?
No,
like, you know what? I live in Tampa now. All these beautiful white women around here. Hey, Bucks. No?
No. I'm true, man. I'm true to my home team, my home city, my home area.
Green.
True to my peeps, man. But I love my Eagles, man. Even though we got some issues right now.
Let's segue into that.
It'll come back.
I'm gonna give you 3 quick questions. How do you feel about the Eagles' new hire? How do you feel about that? Okay. My second question is, how do you feel about Carson Wentz? And my third question is, what are the Eagles going to look like next year? First question is, what do you think about the new hire with the head coach?
Don't know nothing about him. I think he was appointed. He was appointed, obviously, from the higher-ups. I think he's a yes man until he proves otherwise. I think he's just there to fill a role or fill a spot in the position. And they're going to dictate, tell him what to do and, whatnot. I don't know much about him, but the way I look at it, he don't have the experience that other candidates were chosen to interview, and they didn't choose them.
No.
So yeah, they didn't choose them. So I'm thinking like this is a kind of a shady hire.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of a shady hire. Yeah.
Now, second one. What do you think about this Carson Wentz? Now, the news broke yesterday here in Philly. I don't know if you got this information down there, but here in our area, Carson still wants to be traded. He still wants to
grant him his wish. Grant him his wish. Send him packing. Get him out of town. He got to go. He's
I think the same thing, Briggs. He's got to go.
Yeah,
start
he's
fresh.
Turned into a bum.
Yeah, start fresh. Now, my third one is, where do you see the Eagles next year? We got a chance to be at the big game next year or no?
8-8,
7-9.
I would say 9 and I would say 10-6, maybe 10-6. But they gotta get somebody in there who dictates the offense and has a relationship with the quarterback and all the drama that's going on right now. It has to go.
Yeah.
First of all, otherwise you're not going anywhere. If the locker room isn't right, you got to get the locker room right. If it isn't right in the locker room, it's not going to show on the field.
Yeah, that is.
So
true,
I think that's where they've gotten at. They've gotten to that low point where it's inevitable that a change has to be made.
Yeah.
They got rid of the coach, got rid of Doug, thinking that's the whole problem, and it's not.
Nah, I don't think so either. Let's let the people that are watching see where you're at, what's behind you, before I give my final question to you.
All right, I'll pan around here. This is downtown. This is the Riverwalk. That's that building right there that looks like a beer can. We call it the beer can building. At night they shine the teams on that building right there.
But what's inside that building, Briggs?
It's like an accounting and bank building. A lot of banks.
Business.
A lot of banks are. Yeah, a lot of banks are down here.
That's because y'all got a lot of
banks. Money. Yeah, a lot of banks and a lot of high rises.
Yeah,
a lot of high rises. Condos.
Oh, okay. Those are condos.
Yeah, those are condos. Those two right there are condos.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
another
NFL experience.
Yes, this is the Curtis Hickson Park entrance. This is the second one of the NFL experiences.
Okay.
The big one that everybody's going to, where the kids can go and enjoy, their day and play the games and run and pass and kick, do the things that the players do. That's down that way towards that bridge there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Briggs, go ahead.
Yeah, but this is a good experience, man. It's a break. It's a break from what we've been through down here with the pandemic and everything. So
yeah, I see you guys are enjoying yourselves.
I'm just glad we're here to enjoy it, man.
Well, I'm glad you're here with me so we can enjoy it with you right now. Now,
no problem.
Let me get my drum roll because here we go. I need you to make your pick. Who you got, Briggs? Tampa Bay versus Kansas City. I need you to tell me who you got and give me a final score.
All right. I'm taking the Bucks.
I bet you are.
31-27.
Oh, okay. I was close. I'm taking the Bucks 37-32.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't bet against Tom Brady, man. I cannot do it.
Hey,
I will not do it.
You be a fool. You be a fool too.
I won money already this playoffs order. I bet 3 times on Tom and was smiling the next day like, gonna get my money. So my boy told me I'm gonna lose it all back on Super Bowl Sunday. I think I'm gonna win again. I think Tom Brady can do it.
Yeah.
All right, so Briggs got his pick in. He's going to take Tampa Bay over Kansas City 31-27?
Yes.
Okay. And now there's another question, follow-up question before you get out of here. If Tampa Bay wins, where you partying at? Because they're going to party out there.
Probably Ybor City.
Ybor City. That's where you was going to have me do the show at, Ybor City.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ybor City. Yeah.
All right, well, man, I appreciate you taking time out this morning and being my sideline reporter down there in Tampa for me on Super Bowl weekend. The fans that are watching the show, let me read you some comments because I want to. People want to send some love your way, and I want to read these to you. Nancy Myers writes, "So proud of you, my friend. Keep enjoying and living life." So Nancy is so proud of you.
Thank you, thank you, Nancy.
Star G writes, Florida sounds and looks even better to her today because it's cold and raining here. So she's loving it. And Star G,
thank you for that.
We got Phyllis. Phyllis wants to say thank you, Briggs, for the information and taking time out.
No problem. Appreciate it. No problem.
Star also said you showing off because they jealous. They in Trenton in the monsoon, freezing and wet. And you down there with the sun glistening off your forehead and shit.
Right.
Oh, one more from Nancy. Nancy also writes, it's just a shame they aren't going to win the Super Bowl, though. She got the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, Nancy adding wound to the fire, boy. But Nancy also wrote, great job, Briggsy.
I appreciate it, Nancy. Appreciate all y'all compliments, man. Appreciate that.
We appreciate you. Now, here what we gonna do. Now, if they win on Sunday, because y'all know y'all not gonna burn shit up, are they? Do they burn shit down there?
They don't.
Hey, rich folks, they ain't got time for that shit.
They don't do that here.
No,
they don't do that here. No,
yeah, because y'all won. Didn't y'all just win something in Tampa?
Yeah, they just won the hockey.
The hockey won.
The hockey. Yeah.
And your baseball was right there.
Yeah. So if they win, they'll have a big parade. And we got this other parade coming up called Gasparilla. Gasparilla parade.
Tell me about that. What's Gasparilla?
It's a pirate invasion parade, and it's a big traditional thing here in Tampa. Goes back 100 and some years, man.
And when is this parade? Hold on, you're going in and out.
Invasion of pirates. Yeah.
When is it?
Yeah, it's a parade. It's a boat. It's a big boat parade. I think it's around the middle of. It's about a week or two from now.
Oh.
So simultaneously, we could actually end up with two parades here in Tampa. We could end up with the Gasparilla parade as well as the Super Bowl parade, or they could combine them all into one weekend, which would be double crazy.
And I'm getting my ass on the plane then. I'm getting my ass on the plane
double
then.
Crazy. It's a big boat parade festivity, and there's a pirate ship that lands, and they fire the cannons, and it's like a Mardi Gras atmosphere. They throw the beads, and you know what comes with the beads, right?
Yeah. So white girls be showing them tatas, don't they? They don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, so we got my man Briggs, man, Tampa-delphia, down there in Tampa, Florida at Super Bowl 55. He has been giving us our insight on what's been going on down there for Super Bowl week, Super Bowl weekend. He's down there right now doing the Super Bowl experience, and he's enjoying himself representing the Philadelphia Eagles. He got his Eagles gear on, and I know that's right. So I want to thank you, Briggs, for taking time out to just talk to me this morning so our fans and our viewers can see what's going on down there in Tampa. We're here in New Jersey, so we're raining and cold, and some people miserable want to jump off the damn bridge. The Eagles stink. So Sixers playing good, though.
Yeah.
I remember
what the weather's like. Yeah, I remember what the weather's like.
You don't miss that, do you?
Nah. I love the sunshine. Sunshine, the beach, man. That's me, brother. Yep.
Well, Well, Briggs, you stay safe down there, man. We thank you so much, man. We pray that you enjoy yourself this weekend. And you took Tampa Bay. I'm taking Tampa Bay. If Tampa Bay win, I'm sure I'll be calling you to bring you back on the show so we can see the celebration down there. And if you can, I would appreciate it if you did that for me and took time out of your day. So thank you so much, Briggs. Go ahead and enjoy yourself down there, man. Go find you some snow bunnies, man. Ride your, what do you be riding? Jet ski.
That jet ski.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you. So enjoy riding your jet ski today with your snow bunnies on the back. What you got, vodka in that orange juice?
Of course, you know it.
a little. What do they call? What do they call vodka and orange juice against screwdrivers?
Yeah,
you got a morning
they don't
screwdriver.
Know. They don't know. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know.
They just think it's Tropicana.
Yeah.
And y'all got plenty of oranges. You in Florida?
Oh,
play all the oranges you want. Hey, Briggs, man, we love you. Thank you so much for doing this, man. Y'all. We do appreciate it. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the festivities.
No problem,
enjoy the weekend, man. And if you see her, tap on the ass for me and tell her that's for IMD. If you see the singer her, just tap on the ass and say that's for IMD. Thank you, Briggs. He froze. Thank you, Briggs.
Bro.
I appreciate you, man. That's my man Briggs, man, down there in Tampa, Florida, taking time out. All right, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to pay some bills. When we come back on the other side, we're going to get into our fashion tips of the day. It's the Wake Up Show.
Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Halfstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Halfstone, connecting you to opportunities. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Friends Cafe. Friends Cafe is located at 319 Friends Street, Camden, New Jersey. Hours of operation as follows. They're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Postmates. They're doing pickup or delivery. You can give them a call at any time at 856-473-9333. Friends Cafe, located at 319 Friends Street, Camden, New Jersey. Come in as strangers, leave as friends. All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show. It is, thank you, Briggs, man, for doing that this morning. We truly do appreciate that this morning, Briggs. Very insightful, right, eh? I'm going down there to that parade. You talking about them? I don't want no snow bunnies, though. I gave them up for Lent. I need me a beautiful black woman or a Latino. That's what I want. I'm done with white women. Yeah, I said it. All right. Well, since Guy with the mic is not here, we're going to do fashion tips. And I thought about it last night, what I was going to do, but I decided to do this. Fashion tips of the day today. I want to ask you guys, what are you wearing to the Super Bowl home house parties on Sunday? Do people still dress up to go to house parties?
I would think so.
You would think so?
Yeah.
And if you are going to a house party, are you dressing up or are you representing sports? Are you going to wear your favorite team jersey or hat or paraphernalia? What I want to say for our fashion tips is this. If you own a NFL jersey, I'm going to give you an example. If you own a jersey by a player who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles, but he was traded, right? He don't play for the Eagles no more. Like what's my man name? He used to be our running back, Shady McCoy. If you got a Shady McCoy number 25 Eagles jersey, burn that shit. Okay, that's my fashion tips for the day. If you are wearing a jersey with a player and number who no longer plays for that organization, burn that shit. He don't play for them no more. Shady McCoy plays for the Kansas City. No, he don't. He played for the Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
So Shady McCoy, number 25, used to be the Philadelphia Eagles running back. He is now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back. So if you got a number 25 Shady McCoy jersey with green, burn it. Stop wearing jerseys of players that don't play for that team no more. Now, if they retired, that's different. Like I got a Donovan McNabb jersey, right? I still got it. Donovan McNabb. When he was traded from the Eagles to the Redskins, I stopped wearing the jersey. I ain't burned the bitch because it cost me $130. It's an original jersey. So I ain't burning a $130 jersey. But I stopped wearing it because he no longer played for the Eagles. So I am tired of being out and seeing people wear jerseys of a player who no longer plays for that team. Another example, I seen a guy the other day with a New York Giants Odell Beckham jersey on. Odell Beckham played for the Cleveland Browns. Don't wear it. I'm not saying burn it. You paid your hard-earned money. But stop wearing jerseys with a guy's name and number on the back that no longer plays for that team. Now, if that person retires, it's different, all right? But for example, again, if you got a New York Giants Odell Beckham jersey, stop wearing that jersey. Don't burn it. You're right. You ain't got to burn it. You ain't got to burn it, Star, but don't wear it. Odell Beckham don't play for the Giants no more. He played for Cleveland. Go get you an Odell Beckham Cleveland jersey then. But then at least wait till he retires or come back to the Giants to wear it. Stop wearing jerseys of players that no longer play for that team. That's our fashion tips of the day.
Well, I'm having a Super Bowl party.
Where your Super Bowl party?
And all you can wear is pajamas with your team on it.
When you doing that? Sunday?
Yeah.
That's a good one. So DJ A said he's going to do a Super Bowl party. And his Super Bowl party is you got to wear pajamas. Team pajamas.
Pajamas.
He just want to see women half naked.
T-shirt, no panties on.
Now, Lily, you can wear your Mike Vick jersey. You can wear your Eagles Mike Vick jersey or your Atlanta Falcons Mike Vick jersey. Why? Because Mike Vick no longer plays in the league. So that's what I mean by that. If they retired, you good, Lily. You are good. But like Charles Fuller writes, makes complete sense. If you got a jersey of a player that played for the Eagles last year, but this year he played for the Dallas Cowboys, stop wearing that damn jersey. Wait for him to retire to bring it back out. He no longer plays for that team. So how you represent? He don't even represent the damn team no more. But you still wearing it. I never understood that dumb shit. I see it happening all the time, eh? Somebody will walk by me with an Odell Beckham Jr. jersey. I'm like, he don't play there no more, right? He played for Cleveland now. I mean, I get it. You paid money for it. But at least wait. At least wait. Wait a minute, Reese. Reese said he burned his Allen Iverson jersey twice. Why would you do that? Allen didn't do it. Allen didn't do nothing. They traded Allen.
Right.
And then your dumbass burned it. He ended up coming back to the Sixers to finish his career. You don't remember? See, that's why you can't burn shit, Reese. Just put it away. Stash it, y'all. You know, and I know you pay hard-earned money for your jersey. So like I did, I still got my Donovan McNabb jersey. I actually bought two. I got the white jersey, and I had to be special. So I got the practice red jersey. I got a Donovan McNabb practice red jersey, because if you don't know, the red jersey means don't hit them. So I had to be special. I had to get a jersey nobody got. I had to go get the red practice jersey. That cost me $200. So I paid a couple $100 for two jerseys. I'm not burning shit. But when they traded him, now what I did do, when they traded Donovan McNabb to the Washington Redskins, I wore the red jersey. I could get that off. You know, nobody knew it was an Eagles jersey unless you looked at the patch. But so Lily writes, I don't wear mines. It's in plastic. Might get a couple dollars one day. Exactly. That's why I'm wearing my Don. I'm not gonna get shit for Donovan McNabb. He ain't even making it to the pro. I mean, to the he didn't win the Super Bowl, and he's not going to the Hall of Fame. So my Donovan McNabb jerseys ain't worth shit. But I'm keeping them because I paid money for them. So Star G writes, I don't wear jerseys like that, but then for others, they better not stop wearing them because you don't agree with it. I wish they would. LOL. Yes, they better. Yes, they better, because I don't agree with it, Star. So stop it. You look like an asshole anyway. It ain't just me saying this. I'm just this is why I do this. I'm the person to say this shit that other people really want to say, but just don't say it. So I'm here to say it. Stop wearing jerseys of the player that no longer plays for that team. If he or her retires, it's different.
I wear a shirt I want to wear.
Yeah, exactly. And you look like an idiot. You're out here wearing.
I don't wear jerseys.
Like it's like you it's like a Tom Brady jersey right now. Yeah. Like if you're walking around with a New England Tom Brady jersey on, kick yourself in your ass. He don't play for the team no more. Now, that jersey might be worth some money because of the status, so take that bitch and put it in a frame somewhere. But he don't work for them. He don't play for New England no more. Matter of fact, if you are wearing a New England Patriots if you're wearing a Tom Brady New England Patriots jersey this weekend, you really need to be smacked upside your damn head, because that same quarterback that left your team is now in Tampa about to play for a Super Bowl with the Buccaneers. So don't do it to yourself. You just look stupid. You know what I mean? That's like a Jason Pierre-Paul. Another example. Jason Pierre-Paul is a defensive lineman for the Tampa Bay Bucks. There's some Giant fans that got a Jason Pierre-Paul jersey. Don't wear that jersey this weekend. He don't play for the damn Giants. He plays for Tampa Bay. Tuck it away. You ain't got to burn it. You paid your money for it. But don't wear a Jason Pierre-Paul New York Giants jersey on Super Bowl weekend when Jason Pierre-Paul plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You look like an idiot. And I'm the one to tell you. No, it ain't neither. Star G gon' writes, that's superficial. It's a piece of clothing. Nope, not when you put a jersey on, it's not just a piece of clothing. No, Star G, I'm not agreeing with that. When you put a jersey on, you are representing the team and the player. That's what that is. It ain't just, you just wearing it. Yeah, nah. When you put on a jersey, you represent that person and that team that you're wearing that jersey. So all I'm saying is, if the person, name and number that you're wearing that's representing the team that you're wearing no longer plays for that team, don't wear the jersey until that person retires. Then you can wear it whenever the hell you want. So let me give you another one from Reese from Philly. Reese from Philly writes, Michael Vick, Atlanta, best jersey ever. Yes, and it'll probably be worth some money one day. You can wear that now. Why? He's retired. He don't play for the Eagles no more. But what you're not going to do is walking around with a Atlanta Falcons Michael Vick jersey on when his ass was still playing for the Philadelphia Eagles. You look like a complete idiot. You walking around with a number 7 Atlanta Falcons jersey on, and he wearing number 7 in green. Do you get what I'm saying? You look like a plumb fool. So that's my fashion tips for the day. Let me get some drops, eh?
I wear what I want to wear.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media.
serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show, every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week. 9 to 1, WCMD Radio. Yo, 2021, Gatekeeper, Grave Diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
And we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD. It is a Fashion Funny Fitness Friday. Today is Friday, February 5th, 2021. Okay, let's bring some more stories in before we get into Sugar Bear's comedy segment coming up at the top of the hour with my man Keith from Up the Block. First of all, happy Black History Month. DJ A hates when I say that. Ads, eh?
Pathstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Oh, okay.
The Wake Up
Show. So you want to go 11
IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook, at The
So that's my man Keith from Up the Block.
Purchase your clothes today.
You stop it. That's my man Keith from Up the Block just calling me. We thought we could get him in a little early, but he's still setting his setup up. So we're not going to get him on until about 11:10. So what we like to do right now, because Briggs kind of he didn't throw me off. I was going to go Briggs 10:30 to 11 and then have Keith from Up the Block 11 to 11:30 with Sugar Bear's comedy segment. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get into the end of the morning jam a little early. You want to do that, eh? Let's do the end of the morning jam a little early, and we'll still come back with it. We're just going to play some music right now until about 11 o'clock. We're gonna do about 15, 20 minutes of music. And then when we come back, we'll have Keith from Up the Block, Sugar Bear's comedy segment. And then we'll get back into the end of the morning jam. And then we'll close the show out with our fitness tips for the day. How's that sound? Everybody good with that? So y'all still watching, keep hanging on, keep watching, keep sharing the show. Let's get into the end of the morning jam with DJ A. End of the morning jam with DJ A is sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event, then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No events too big or too small. We got the best prices in town. Let's get into the end of the morning jam, and we'll run it till 11. It's the Wake Up Show.
Mic sounds nice. All right, we're going to start this off with Sickville's own T. Measy, Come Over.
I used to think, just show me the way. I
didn't plan for this to happen today. I know what I know, it caused me to stay. I don't think leaving would help anyway. Let's give it time, we'll be alright. Patch it up, wrap it tight. We gon' fuss and we gon' fight, as long as you stay here with me tonight. Cause I wanna give you the real me, but I'm scared you ain't ready. I let down on my guards and we started moving steady. Chillin' in your car, then we take it to the backseat. You know how we are, ain't no trippin' over last week. How we get this far, I ain't gon' let no one get past me. These bitches want your part, I can't let none of these hoes gas me. Girl, you my shining star, you a freak that keeps it classy. Whatever you want, baby, just ask me, yeah. Just ask me. No keeping secrets, leaving carefree, she nasty. Hands on my body, I'ma show you with this therapy. And when you talk, oh baby, you be making melodies. I mean, just ask me. No keeping secrets, living carefree, she nasty. Hands on my body, I'ma hit you with this remedy. And when we fuck, oh baby, we be making melodies. Have it all, and you know it's guaranteed. Take you to the mall or take you shopping overseas. I said it once, they gon' make me say it twice. You gon' fall in love, babe, just tell me that you care for me.
Tell me that you love me, tell me that you miss me. Tell me that you wanna be here by my side, shit. Tell me that you want me, baby, drop down your pride. I read your whole vibe, see the story in your eyes. You search for a man, but these boys too childish. Independent shorty, good brain on the shoulders with a swooshing with the college. Guys full of knowledge, loving on you and push your freak side. Remember those late nights when we feeling always great nights. Kissing me on the neck, shit like hands on your thigh. Archie your back, throw that ass to the sky. That's not the limit, so chill and get high. Tell me about your day, tell me how to make you smile. God lives what you waiting at the end of the aisle.
Cause you should come over. Come over, baby, can I just hold you? Come over, can you come over? Come over, yeah. I wanna give you the real me, but I'm scared you ain't ready. I let down on my guards and we started moving steady. Chillin' in your car, then we take it to the backseat. You know how we are, ain't no trippin' over last week. How we get this far, ain't gon' let no one get past me. These bitches want your part, I can't let none of these hoes gas me. Girl, you my shining star, you a freak that keeps it classy. Whatever you want, baby, just ask me.
We're gonna keep it going with Trenton's own Jax the Genius advice.
Love your passion. Love your family. Love you. Love you. Love your passion. Love your family. Love your genius. Yeah.
Way too many steps in the opposite direction. When you gon' listen, when you gon' learn your lesson. Know that all these women won't give you the correction. No, most of these bitches tryna block your blessings. No, life ain't fair, but neither is your deaf son. God been tryna guide, but you acting like a deaf son. Letting shorty ruin you through messages. Stronger than that, harder than that. When you gon' get your life on track. A soak in the bed you're laying in. That one you're laying in. That one you're laying in. Right, you can soak in the bed you're laying in. That one you're laying in. When you're laying in, you can soak in the bed you're laying in. When you're laying in, but that ain't get you shit, my nigga. No, that ain't get you shit, my nigga. No. Look, tryna move this shit, get it in the right direction. Shout out to the little homie, call him Swain Jetson. Feeling like I failed you, nigga, you know that I'm blessed with. Too much time to be here in West Trenton. Working with these children, checking my investments. I need to eat at home instead of all this spending. Life's been getting reckless, fucking around my exes. Realizing I'm stopping my blessings by soaking in this bed I'm laying in. Or you can soak in the bed you're laying in. You can soak in the bed you're laying in. But that ain't get you shit, my nigga. That ain't get you shit, my nigga. That ain't get you shit. Let it ride. Let it ride out.
Way too many steps in the opposite direction. When you gon' listen, when you gon' learn your lesson. Know that all these women won't give you the correction. No, most of these bitches tryna block your blessings. So you can suck in the bed you're laying in. Or you can suck in the bed you're laying in. Yeah, you can suck in the bed you're laying in. But that ain't get you shit, my nigga. That ain't get you shit, my nigga. Yeah.
All right, we're going to take it out to the West Coast with King James. Hold up.
Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Hold up. Bounce. Bounce. Yeah, hustle pumped up. 400 degrees, burnt up. Only thing to pop be the money bang. Only thing I'm riding is 500 beans. Only thing I'm watching be my other hand. I back through your exit, hell, I'm coming in. Fall from a loser, pimp, I bought a wing. My lifestyle, Trump's in. Trumpish, need a drum roll. I'm crown king, nigga, I'm ghetto go. Money roll, only thing I hustle for. I get it in, times four. I ride clean, continental dough. My money good, here where we go. My money green, blue, purple, gold. They will see the king, I'm Cali Kush grown. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, on a late night, I swim with the shark, shorty gray white. I stick it to the money like my name Mike. I'm Money Mayweather, cause I'm all fire. Yeah, you know the cheat code. 100,000 for a hit, that's King's Road. I keep a crown in the clip, that's King Kong. Get money, get rich, shit, I'm in the zone. Fuck it, shorty lights out. I got a meal in the grill, call it Ice House. I need a meal at the deal, shorty right now. And we can chill in the field with the money out. Yeah, cause I'm a living legend. They gon' see the king, you can call you reverend. But they gon' see the queen by 3 sevens. And I'm steady stacking green like Young Devin. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah. Cocaine flow, coke, white rain. Roll off the chain, chase money gang. Going as a king, 7 of the same. Hottest in the city, holding down the state. They gon' see the king, ain't much to say. Been scoring, checking wealth since the 10th grade. Now pouring, ignoring what I hear to say. Black, white, area, shade gray. Game tight, fly like in every way. Gator tight, ride like I'm from the glade. And I shine hard, but hoes throw shade. So I ball hard, MJ, car, crib, get paid. Crown, king, Cali raised. Domestic, abroad, I've been made. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
I like to keep it going with William Burroughs only. Excuse me, William Burroughs only. My bad. William Burroughs, yeah, William Burroughs only. William Burroughs on. I'm tripping. But anyway, Dolo Ice, go ahead.
Leave that fire right there.
I hold an AK like it's a guitar. We in your crib like we moving tomorrow, bitch. If you want beef, you go hard. I want the whole cow slaughtered the farm, bitch. I ain't no killer, but please not push me. I get your charge, bitch. Shorty, she on me, I ain't got no bubble gum. I gave her some hard dick. All this money they printing, I had to go chase it. Still riding dirty, said fuck my probation. If you got sauce, nigga, drop a location. I pull up on you, I'm not one to play with. Bitch, I'm retarded, I know that I am. Cold with my mess, I just threw back his in. Mixed it, lean, spraying the king. Drinking my cup look like Barney and Friends. I told my girl if she stop acting moody, I might just go cop her some Cartier bands. World bumpy the leg. Vito too poppin' to argue with fans. Groovy your raps, they don't stand a chance. Too on, watch how you talk to my mans. I seen your little comment, nigga, and I had super drugs stuffed in the van. You little to me, was a boy to a man. King Joffy Joe with the crown of my head. Fur on my body, I know that I'm royal. I'm playing like Mooch, I ain't got nothing for you. He got 2K views, now he lit. I'm trying to rendezvous with his bitch. She yelling hallelujah when I hit. Vito too legit to quit. I'm buying up since I'm making a flip. I need more product, I'm taking a trip. Garden State Park where it making me rich. You can call this a song or make it a diss. Vito busting at the people. I'm about to action Quentin Tarantino. I'm never capping till I'm turn the beat on. Rap to a nigga before I put my feet on him. Right on my live, he on social media. You know the vibes, I respond immediately. What else on my mind? Baby mama ain't shit. Nah, she don't even call her son. Father of the year, we don't need the bitch. I'ma show him how it's done. Bucket here and be the land boy. Yeah, we don't do no one-on-ones. No. Transferring all my funds just in case I catch one and gotta run. I'm road running on the road to riches. I'm like Bill Buckman with these hoes and bitches. Mind your business, little nosy bitches. We gon' kill a witness in the code finish. All that pillow talk gon' get you wrapped in sheets. Splatter to blood, I paint a masterpiece. Make them say, oh, masterpiece. If you need to hook up, just ask for me. I told you niggas I'm the best. You ain't no soldier, nigga, or a threat. I control everything right from left. Brought a little chain, iced up my chest. Brought a nice watch, iced up my wrist. Now these money hungry hoes trying to give Vito all type of compliments. Yeah, I'm good, shorty, let you rich. Big back, take no back. I learned how to money talk. I ain't had to tell that a few things. Do you sit in the vault? Big back, take no back. I learned how to money talk. I ain't had to tell that a few things. Do you sit in the vault?
We're gonna keep it going with Sicker Girls on T Mizzy maxed out.
Okay, T Mizzy, okay.
They've been out here killing legends, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. Waiting for that blue check to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, swear I'm very fly. I keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't take, so I'ma close my eyes. You're my brother, so please, bro, don't go switching sides. No, no, no. I make music for my people living in disguise. I make music for my brothers, cause they gotta hide. They're ambition in the kitchen, cooking up the night. I was freezing, you was feeling, so I bought you ice. I don't even want war with niggas. Wanna monopolize myself to gain all the figures. I got all the bitches, I want all the riches. And I don't need no juice, I got all the stitches, yeah, yeah. Take my time, I swear I'll do it right. I'm not fucking with no bitches that be fucking out of spite. In my phone and I'm gon' slide, whether it's my brother or my wife. Only get one life, only got one drive. It's the music, got me focused, MXL gon' shine. I got magic, hocus pocus, I just cut the tie. Now that the curse is broken, I have come alive, now that the throne is open, might as well be mine, yeah, yeah.
With everything in mind, told him stop this, I can't waste no time. Left it all behind, what you miss, I've been on that grind. And I stay in disguise, MXL, know the wave, we be on that climb. Yeah, what's the mission? Said it once before, you gotta listen. Once I got lost, I chose to stay. What I be focusing on? Keep my head straight, just break away. Yeah, people falling, stay in line, trying to get that money off then. You got lost, but I decided to walk in. You know tired, but I know about exhaustion. AUT, can you see the problem we causing?
Legend, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. We ain't for every chick to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, so I'm very fly. I keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't stick to, I'ma close my eyes. You my brother, so please, bro, don't go switch your sides. No, I'm not gonna say it twice. Give you the best advice. And the way you was moving, it made me wonder why. And the way you would do me around them other guys had me thinking I'm stupid, I seen it in your eyes. Yeah, you try to play me, no nigga, I ain't basic. Been working on my project that started down in the basement. I'm simple, I'm not complacent. You racing entire laces, I'm skipping over the spaces like the moon. I've been going through these phases, yeah. I've been going through these changes, try maxing me out. Promise I'll go make a rain, it's only chasing the cloud. Promise that'll leave you faces, come see what I'm about. Promise my team is amazing, yeah. And I don't even want war with niggas. When I monopolize myself to gain all the figures, I got all the bitches, I want all the riches. And I don't need no juice, I got all the citrus, yeah. And I can't stop thinking, I'm thinking about it. And I can't stop working, I'm working my hardest. I can't stop wishing, I'm wishing about it. I can't stop thinking, been thinking how they been out here killing legends, so I'm terrified. I've been cooling off your love because I'm traumatized. Waiting for that blue check to show I'm verified. And my drip is too expensive, swear I'm very fly. I keep rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, so I'm very high. Dreaming while I am awake, think I got paralyzed. I got some demons I can't take, so I'ma close my eyes. You my brother, so please, bro, don't go switching sides. No.
All right, we're going to keep it going with River's Edge. I don't care.
You know I've been waiting so long for this time. It's time to shine like the rain, the sun that blinds your eyes. I'm flying high like a bird, so grab my wings, join the ride. Don't say those things to me to try to get me down. If I can't count on you, then I will count you out. I don't care what you say, you say. I'm gonna do it my way. I don't care what you say, you say. I'm gonna do it my way. My dreams are finally going my way. Yeah, you may have your doubts, but who life we really talking about? You may say I'm wrong, but listen to my band play my song. Don't say those things to me to try to get me down. If I can't count on you, then I will count you out. I don't care what you say, you say. I'm gonna do it my way. I don't care what you say, you say. I'm gonna do it my way. I don't care what you say, you say. I'm gonna do it my way. I don't care what you say, you say. gonna do it my way. I don't care what you say. You may have doubts. I don't care what you're talking about. Yeah, oh yeah. I don't care what you say.
That was River's Edge. I don't care. So we're going to keep it going with Jericho Camden's own Smooth Two Wavy's Gloomy Days.
Training this beat. Ruel, stop playing.
Oh shit. Yeah. From a town where niggas let me up. Bull squad like 10 of us. Fuck a UPS, we put them pounds through the semi-truck. Till we ain't rich right. They be screaming, gotten in us. Niggas living check and check and ops been trying to finish it. Yeah. That's right. I've been going a while, they need to fix, they need my voice. Show him I get wavy, he don't need it, that's his choice. I remember younger days, be they wanted Jordan 4s. Yeah. Nigga came home, nothing but new Polaroids. All them hoes I played with, immature was just a boy. No, he wasn't ready, all that shit was nothing void. Know my time coming, I was patient, staying poised. I was stuck in all that shit, you never noticed that some jobs that wouldn't hire me, baby. She's never had me waiting, no background or your chasing, just come up, no application. Millionaires with diplomas, but teaching this education. Was meeting intellectual, but thug and think I'm ignorant, cause my cologne. There's no tobacco, only loud, this is no alcohol. On New Year's Day, we said the viners came from apple cider. Feel like 20 for my cup, but 18 on Patron. It's for them gloomy days. So all eyes on that young man, you can have this summer jam. Hanging soul on the schools, just in case I'm on the plan. This is never guaranteed, you gon' fold or you gon' stand. When they ask you for a statement, you gon' sign and raise your hand, I'm trying to tell ya. Read niggas like a book of schedule, niggas scammers with that hammer, they waiting to come and nail you, so I keep them distant. If all else fails, I find a way. And if I die, hit the lala, then there's bounds away. Days I was so ready to give, and nigga even having thoughts of putting lead in my wig. Cause back then, Mirror died. Said he was sick around the same time my brother went and left for his bed. I snapped back, no time for quitting, no to settle for shit. Cause my mama said I'm still not no regular kid. And if you dish it out of ricochet, grind and work a miss a day. And if you ain't working, you study like you're trying to get there. Fuck a bad trip, I had some gloomy days. I've been stressing and eating, think I'm losing weight. If I lost it all today, I don't know who would stay. Gotta get from around here, I'm about to lose it. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yo, 2021, Gatekeeper, Grave Diggers. What I need y'all to do is tune into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Y'all know when it goes down every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WCMD, the media YouTube page. Get that.
We are back with the show. It is the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Got my man Keith from Up the Block on there. He's getting the setup. I got his mic mute for right now, but shout out to Keith from Up the Block. Let's get right into it. We got my man. Good morning, Keith.
Hey, good morning, man. What's going on with you? Am I allowed to go Facebook Live or no?
Yeah, you do your thing, man. Okay. Do your thing.
So I'm just tilting my camera, and doing a thing. Good morning, everybody. How are y'all?
We are good. So let me do an intro real fast. It is the Wake Up Show with IMD. We are live on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. It is the Wake Up Show right here with IMD. It is a Fashion Funny Fitness Friday. Now, we done did the fashion part of the show. Now it's time for the funny part of the show. It is time for Sugar Bear's comedy segment. featuring my man Keith from up the block. What's up, Keith? You just froze. What's
That's
good
cool.
with you?
Hey, chilling, man. Just hanging, growing, giving. Yeah, I mean, glad to be here with Camden's CMD's number one representative, IMD.
I appreciate that, man. So let's do an introduction because I know who you are, but maybe some of the folks that are watching the show may not know who you are. Can you first introduce from your early beginnings? What was Keith from up the block doing in the 90s?
Okay, in the late 90s, some people might know me from a TV show called Urban Expressions, which was a music video show. Philadelphia's longest running music video shows when everybody was watching music video shows. And I hosted that show for about 10 years, very popular show for people, whether they wanted to see music videos or whether they couldn't afford cable, they could see the new music videos, or if they were locked up, they used to tune in every Saturday night. We reached 10 million homes. So a lot of people from Philly, Jersey, Delaware, they know me from, Urban Expressions. In my days on there, we used to have everybody on the show, Jay, Beyonce, 50 Cent, a lot of people early career when they were starting out. So, yeah, I mean, that's a blessing. I'm blessed to still be here and still kicking and relevant.
Yeah, I remember them days too when you was hosting that thing. I used to tune in too.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up, man. Urban Expressions was the truth, man.
Urban Expressions was the truth.
For anybody from New York who might be watching, we were like Philly's version of Music Video Box.
Yeah.
I mean, with Uncle Ralph. So that was the whole vibe and the whole, that was the box.
And what's my man name from New York that did that? Ray DeJean.
Yeah.
Ray DeJean. Me and Ray DeJean met on a ski trip probably in the early 2000s, and I kind of modeled myself after him. I'm not embarrassed to say that either, because he doesn't consider himself a comedian. He considers himself a show host. He's a personality, and when I met Ray DeJean, his hustle was so hard. We was on a ski trip, right? Quick story. We were on a ski trip, me and Ray DeJean. I forgot who else was on the show, but Ray DeJean was hosting and I was doing poetry, but there were other comedians on the show. I don't remember who. I know Sugar Bear was there. So we're doing the show. We get done the show and Ray DeJean runs out to the parking lot, and he has this Winnebago in the parking lot. He runs into this Winnebago, and he's in there. He had a T-shirt printer in there. He's in there printing winter ski trip T-shirts. He has somebody recording stuff. He's making DVDs, all this stuff to sell to people so they can have memorabilia for that ski trip. And I said, man, that's hustling 101. I'm writing notes. I'm like, so you got to get CDs. You got to get shirts.
Wow.
So shout out to Ray DeJean, man.
You got the whole factory out there just doing it.
Yeah, right in his Winnebago. I said, damn, that's a hustler right there. Who this Negro?
No, Razor. Plus y'all both light skinned. So
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that.
It was easy. It was low hanging fruit.
Yeah, we light skinned brothers, baby. We was the house Negroes in the house. Yeah. We came outside though.
One time, all the ladies give it up for the light skinned brothers with the pretty eyes.
I almost got into a fight in Philly over a dude because he called my eyes pretty. I said, "That's okay." You don't tell another grown ass man he got pretty eyes.
I don't know how to describe him. I'm a straight man. I'm cool with him. I said, but dude, you got. I don't know if I can curse or not.
You can cuss. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I'm a straight dude. No, I'm secure within my shit. I don't know how else to describe a light skinned black dude with blue eyes. Yeah. I can't, you know what I mean? Nice sounds more like nice sounds like I got a homophobia thing. Like I can't say that they pretty eye. I ain't gonna say that they nice. So
now, let's go back to your days with the video mute box. What was it called again?
Urban Expression.
Urban Expression. So when did Urban Expression end? What was the year that ended and it was done with it?
Okay.
You remember?
To be honest, Urban Expressions is still a vibe that's kind of going on, and there's things that are going to come out of that. But I would say that because I grew up watching the show started in 92. I would say when we end, what most people would know, probably like around 2008 or 2009.
You ran it that long? You were on it that long?
No, I was on it from probably 1997 to around 2007. I was hosting.
Oh, so you had a good 10-year run.
Yeah.
Did it pay good money?
No.
No. What was the benefits of doing that, of hosting that show?
Not at all. Give me a second. I'm having some technical difficulties. Oh, my live video ended. Let me do this. I'm sorry, my bad.
That's okay.
I'm not going to try to multitask. Or maybe I will. I have to. Okay.
You multitasking now.
I'm trying to multitask so that when I spit out the promo, it comes out and people know where to check you out and everything.
Yes.
Right, yeah. So now a good 10-year run, and I was and before that I was at the show like interning and helping doing things.
Okay. So it didn't pay a lot of money, but what was the perks that came with you hosting that show?
I guess the perks would be it was my kind of introduction to the city at large, the ability to get in and out of places, meet wonderful people. I mean,
you met Jay-Z, Beyonce.
I walk into the party, it's like Money Making Mitch. Like I get shout outs like on a mic, like there's a lot of people who spent their whole bid when they was locked up watching me. There are people who grew up, watching me on TV, and that led to other things and like other opportunities, and there was some money, and it kind of taught me how to Dougie. Like, you know what I mean? It kind of taught me like the industry and got me close to some of my heroes and some of the well-known names of today.
Yeah, because you've met the Jay-Z's, the Beyoncé's, and all that when you were hosting that show. So that gave you an opportunity. Like you said, you met them all before they became who they are now.
Yeah, and it was an education. What a lot of people don't know, when I would interview people on the show, like I would basically ask questions that I would really want to know. Because I figure if I want to know it, people want to know it. So it was like, I didn't go to college, or I didn't graduate college, but for me, that was like university level learning and life learning. Because not only do I have I met Jay-Z and Beyonce, but to meet them in '96 and in '98 when they were starting, when they were not who they became. They were always who they became, but they weren't the big names that they are now. So to see their trajectory, it was amazing. It was
amazing. Now, Keith, where are you from originally?
Philadelphia, PA.
Philadelphia, PA. What part of the city?
Mount Airy.
Mount Airy. Okay, yeah. Mount Airy.
Mount Airy. We got trees out there.
Who?
There's trees in Mount Airy.
Okay, that's the only part of the Philly that got trees.
Like, some people had lawns. Like, you know what I mean? We had lawns. Like, you go to North Philly, some people don't have screen doors. Like, we had, like for real. Like,
So let me ask you this. So you were hosting the Music Box show with the show videos and stuff like that.
Well, Urban Expressions. Stop calling
Urban Expressions. I'm sorry. I know. I ain't smoked yet. So Urban Expressions. Okay. Yeah. So after Urban Expressions, what did Keith from Up the Block start doing then?
Okay, so Urban Expressions stopped, and when Urban Expressions stopped, the only thing that I could do is run down to the Laugh House, go get in line, and start doing open mic and start doing comedy. And the thing is, I didn't have material, but on Urban Expressions, I had started making parody songs because I love parody. So, so I started performing my parody songs at the open mics, which led to some of the stuff that I do now. And that was
because I call you the Black Al Yankovic.
Yeah. So that may have been about 15 years ago. Like, just starting at the open mics and doing comedy, made a name for myself doing that. And then I was always acting. I was always an actor. So there was a lot of things that I was doing in between there. I even danced for the Philadelphia 76ers.
That's what I was going to get to next. I remember you. Now, what was the name of the big, what was I'm going to mess the name up. What did they call y'all? The Eating Big Boys? It was something.
It was the Broad Street Beefcakes.
There it is, the Broad Street
Beefcakes. And there was 10 of us. We was all fat. And we would come out and we would break it down like during the foul breaks, a little TV breaks for the live audience. And they need to bring that back. I'm telling you, they need to bring that back.
How long did you guys do that?
2 seasons.
What happened? Why didn't you do a 3rd season?
Billy King said we were disgusting.
Are you serious?
Billy King,
old general manager of the 76ers, Billy King.
Manager of the 76ers said we were disgusting. What I think is this. Big shout out.
Shaming. That's fat shaming.
This is what I think. I believe, and shout out to everybody in the LGBTQ community. You know what I mean? Big shout out to y'all. But I think that Billy King had, you know what I mean? I think he had some identity issues. You know what I mean? For what I know. So I think, just seeing fat men out there like sweating and stuff, it wasn't his twist to where I think everybody else, like, you know what I mean? And with that, what he saw was unsexiness, unhealthiness, something that he didn't want to promote. You know, meanwhile, there are other teams who also have big boy dance squads, like the Chicago Bulls have the Matadors, and other teams have these other big guys that dance. But Billy King said we were disgusting, and he didn't want to support it anymore.
Wow, I didn't know that. Well, you learn something new every day, right?
Yeah.
So you danced for the Philadelphia 76ers, or you were a part of the dance team.
Yeah.
The Broad Street Beefcakes.
Yeah, I'm a cheerleader. I'm secure in my masculinity to say I was a cheerleader, and IMD got pretty eyes.
And you all right with that?
You know what I mean? Say what you want to say. Yeah.
So we went from you hosting Urban Expressions.
Mm-hmm.
You started making your way to the Laugh House. What year did you start actually getting into the comedy thing where you said to yourself, you know what, Keith from Up the Block is pretty funny. I think I can see myself doing this comedy thing. What year was that when you decided to say, I'm going to do comedy?
I'm thinking that it was the first. I'm thinking it was I got a big jump early in stand-up comedy. Part of it was because people knew me from Urban Expressions. The other part of it was because the parodies were just funny and it was new and nobody was doing it how I was doing it at the time. Like my first year and a half in comedy, I opened for Jay-Z for the Hangar Tour by myself.
By yourself?
Like, yeah, by myself. So it was, that concert was me and it was Jay-Z. You know what I mean? And I had to do like 45 minutes. Now, you know, when you're doing songs, that can eat up time. And it was also, like you said, with you and Ray DeJean, it was hosting and comedy. So you know, when you hosting, you can, you know what I mean? You can
throw your stuff out there.
But at that point, I said I was funny, but the comedy world, they hated me.
Why?
The comedy world, you know why?
I know, but I want you to tell the viewers why.
Comedians are funny people. Comedians are funny people. I was coming into the game, and then I got signed by Game Recordings, same label as Royce the 5'9". All right. You know what I mean? I got signed to Game Recordings. I was in and out of Vegas. I was on YouTube getting millions of views at a time when nobody understood what YouTube was. I was on World Star. I was on Vlad TV right at the beginning of their own thing, of their thing. So the comedy world saw me as not comedy or as a threat to comedy or as a threat to traditional comedy. See, what a lot of people don't know is that in the comedy world, the people that are booking and people that are doing it, a lot of times they are purists. So they want to dictate what comedy is and what comedy isn't. It took me a while to understand exactly why they do that. But at the beginning of my career, I was shunned. I was killing. I was opening up for Jay-Z, but I couldn't get booked at comedy rooms because nobody wanted to follow me. Nobody wanted to follow me. And at that time, I didn't have a following.
What that means, because people are watching may not know what that means. What that means to the guys that are watching in the comedy world, when he says nobody wanted to follow him, it means that he set the bar so high on stage that if you came behind him, you had to set the bar even higher or you was looking like a complete nut on stage.
And they blamed it on music, and they blamed it on me being online. I remember having arguments with people and telling them that the world isn't going to be to where people watch TV. It's going to be like people watch things on YouTube and people watch things online. And I was literally laughed out of the Laugh House by different comedians.
No pun intended.
Let's say, okay, all right, let's break this down. I am Philadelphia's first social media or content creating superstar. And when I did it, when I was doing my funny videos and the funny parody videos, it wasn't online because YouTube didn't exist. I had to do them on regular TV. But the same type of stuff that you watch now, I mean, it was the stuff that I was doing back then. Like I look now and I see a lot of celebrities getting their Urban Expressions on. You know what I mean? Interviewing other people, doing advertisements at car lots, doing funny videos and funny dances.
And you were doing that before anybody else was doing it.
This was stuff that I was already doing and it was popular. So when I came into the comedy world, they looked at me as, or you're not a comedian. Also in Philly, I had fame. So they thought, oh, you famous from that. So you have no business here on this comedy stage taking our shine. I had to fight a lot to get my respect in the comedy game.
You know, I can relate.
And it was all working. And there were some people, there were some people who could always follow me and destroy after me. There were some people, and one of those people is Sugar Bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
Now
what I mean?
let's segue into that. Give me a Sugar Bear story. What is one story that sticks out about Sugar Bear? For those of y'all don't know, let me just segue this first. For those of y'all don't know, Sugar Bear was our late good friend, my closest friend in the business. I tell people all the time, I don't have no friends in this business. Sugar Bear was somebody I considered a friend. And when we do this segment, it is named after him to keep his name alive. We lost Sugar Bear in 2016. And when I started this show, I wanted to pay homage to somebody that taught me how to be a comedian, and that's Sugar Bear. So every time we bring a comedian on Sugar Bear's comedy segment, we ask them to give us a Sugar Bear story. So let's get a Sugar Bear story from Keith from Up the Block.
Okay, so I think that one thing with entertainers now, you have to be able to use all of your skills in order to make money. Like, to tell you the truth. So one of my skills is coming from TV and the knowledge that I have. I'm actually a director and producer of video work. So one way that I got into the comedy business outside of performing and destroying stages, but just to connect with people and to make some money, was to make commercials for people. Very early on, before Instagram, before all of that, I was making like promos for people like Buck Wild. I did some stuff for 2Ray. I was doing some stuff for the Laugh House Comedy Club, like cool little commercials. So there's one comedian that I was working with, and I'm not going to say his name because I don't want him to get mad. But let's just say that in Philly, he's a known comedian, and his name rhymes with Lawrence Millibrew. So anyway, I'm doing shoots for this comedian, and the thing is with this comedian is that he's another person that's like an entrepreneur working very hard, and he's not a nut at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he'll square up. Like, this dude is, you know what I mean? This dude is 100%.
Yeah.
Like, so props, salute to him on that, and especially for paying me early in them days. Anyway, we were doing a commercial for a promo for a thing that he was doing like every Tuesday, down at the Laugh House. And what a lot of people don't know is that in the comedy world, and I hope I'm not giving away too much. Please, comedians, don't be mad at me. But in the comedy world, there's an airline hookup that you get, right? So what that is right, you find somebody who works at the airline, and when they work at the airline, they get them passes so that you can fly, like on a buddy pass. Like, you know what I mean? Let's just say you make an arrangement with somebody who works at the airline, and that way you can fly wherever you need to go so that you can do gigs. So when you get booked here or booked there, the promoter don't always got to shell out, or if you shell out, you could pocket that money because you've already made an arrangement to where you fly where you got to go. The only issue with it is that you will get bumped if the flight is booked or whatever. So having a friend that works for an airline,
like Sugar Bear.
I don't know if a lot of people know, Sugar Bear worked for an airline, and there were a couple of comedians on that arrangement. You know what I mean?
I was one.
There you go, all right? Am I giving away too much IMD?
No, you're good.
All right, so cool. So basically, the comedian that I was working with is shooting his promos didn't square up all the way with his arrangement with Sugar Bear. I don't know the details of like whatever. Anyway, Sugar Bear had been waiting for a while or whatever. So we out shooting a promo, and I'm directing and doing the thing. Sugar Bear pulls up like in the red whip, rolls down the window like, "Yo, dog, yo, what's up? You ain't answer my phone calls." Got out. Was like, and like I said, this comedian that I talk about that I'm working with, he's not a nut at all. He's not like, you know what I mean? In certain situations, like, he can handle his stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? When I tell you, he's like, "Yo, Suge, chill. And he starts walking in, you know what I mean? Suge's like, "Yo, dog, I ain't da, da, da." You know what I mean? Like, everything outside of the Son of God was being called, and just this rap. And if you don't know Sugar Bear is like, Sugar Bear's what, 6'3"?
Yeah, about 6'4".
Yeah, about 6'4".
Yeah.
Like, I mean, usually when you see Sugar Bear, he's a gentle giant. That day, I saw an angry bear.
He was an angry bear.
And basically, they kind of got face to face. Sugar Bear was definitely the aggressor, and let's just say that the arrangement was settled. That night. So that's my Sugar Bear. That's my Sugar Bear story.
Sugar Bear, man, we missed that brother.
And the fact that every time that I saw Sugar Bear perform live, I never seen him do the same set twice.
Say that again.
I've never seen Sugar Bear do the same set twice. And I
tell people that all the time.
And every time I seen him, he was performing for at least like 30, 45 minutes, at least.
Oh, yeah, he never wanted to get a mic.
It wasn't like he's doing 5-minute sets, and I didn't see that. You know, he was definitely a barbarian and a gladiator of comedy. Like even through fitness, he was getting his Chadwick Boseman on. You know what I mean? Before Chadwick Boseman, like, you know what I mean? Out there still performing, still doing his thing, and still murdering crowds. I miss him.
Yeah.
Luke Sugar Bear, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Sugar Bear. We love you, man. So let's get back to Keith from Up the Block. We got a few more minutes with you. First, before we do that, tell the people what you got going on. You got anything coming up? Now, let me ask you that, because, you know, we're working comedians. So with this pandemic and everything, you know, we all have taken a hit. I was just talking to a fellow comedian yesterday on how he was like, well, D, people starting to work again, people getting gigs. I said, yeah, that's the one, you know, the snake biting behind the scenes to get the gigs. And it's already been cut through. But do you find what I have found in this past year with the pandemic slowing things down that has made this comedy game even more cutthroat?
Yes and no. I mean, all right. First up, I'm going to say this. Like, fuck the comedy game because I'm tired of playing. I ain't playing no games.
Okay.
I'm not playing no games like with these people. I love the comedy community. Like, you know, that's why I am the chancellor and founder of Philadelphia Comedy College. Established
Talk about that.
Established 4 years ago. So far, we've graduated 80 students. You know what I mean? 80 people from Philly, Jersey, Delaware, and New York in the art, the business, and the science of stand-up comedy. Our lead instructor is Ray Gordon, who's a mentor to so many of us. You know, including myself, Kevin Hart, Michael Black.
Shout out to Ray, man.
Yeah, big shout out to Ray.
I remember a quick story real fast. When I first met Ray here in Jersey, he was hosting the Quality Inn Hotel with Merle Pratt, and I was the opening act as a poet. And I'll never forget, Ray would say shit like, you and Dap all day with you pretty sons of bitches. Y'all trying to get all the women. He come with that poetry shit.
Right.
So just talk about the comedy college, the Philadelphia Comedy College.
Philadelphia Comedy College. And people can go and people can check us out at www.philadelphiacomedycollege.com. We're actually about to launch our virtual program, which is going to be the truth. And I need to talk to you about that because what I call it is wisdom workshops. Basically, with Philadelphia Comedy College, every club wants to teach stand-up comedy, but usually instructors have no credits or they have 1 credit or whatever. We wanted to create a program that was all-encompassing, that was more like a university. So you get the stand-up comedy knowledge, you get the stand-up comedy science, but you also get pictures, you get a video at the end, you get a sold-out graduation show, and you get resources to every mic in the city. So a lot of our students are still working, and they're still out there, and they're still doing the thing. So make sure you hit up PhiladelphiaComedyCollege.com. Your future and funny starts here for anybody out there that wants to get into comedy, but it's real serious. Well, right now we're in talks with university. Right now we're in talks with Drexel. We're in talks with Temple University, and we're killing. And I need to talk to you after this about what I want you to contribute. You know,
anytime. You know I'm down. So let I
got a lot of other stuff too. Can I run it down?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So we talked about like the pandemic and with comedy and everything. The funny thing is that this pandemic forced me to blossom. I think it forced everybody to look at where you at, where your relationships are at, where you're at in life. Money really wasn't too much of an issue if you got that PUA money or you got that unemployment, like or whatever. So it wasn't about money anymore. It was about who you are. So I had stepped away from parodies for a while. When the pandemic hit, I created a whole new parody album. I produced it myself, engineered it myself. It's critically acclaimed. It's called The COVID Theory. You can get it on Spotify. You can get it on iTunes. You can get it on YouTube. You can get it wherever. You can go to my YouTube, look up Keith from Up the Block, The COVID Theory. And it's 8 songs all about COVID. You know what I mean? And it's critically acclaimed. Like, it's been reposted in the COVID theories because it's like a Tribe Called Quest, the low end theory, but it's called the COVID theory.
Okay,
so
I got you.
I'm painting like the Tribe Called Quest.
Can we get a parody today?
It's dope.
Can we get one today?
Parody today? Maybe. I don't have my seat. I would have hooked up. You know what I mean? Everything. I might be able to do something a little for you right after our promo. Right after.
Go ahead.
Right after my promo. So the COVID theory is out right now. It's a great project. If you love parody, go out there and get it. Also, I had been acting more, teaching acting more. Like I teach a course called Acting for Comedians. And it's not about teaching comedians how to act funny. It's taking funny people and teaching them how to act serious so that when they get on a set with Denzel and other people, they know how to get in the character. They know their motivation. They know their lines. They know their eye lines. They know everything like that. So that kind of became successful. Me teaching kids became successful. Then I started working with Dice Raw from The Roots. on a project that drops on February 15th called The Forgotten Founding Fathers. A lot of people don't know I'm the head drama teacher for Freedom Theater in Philadelphia.
Okay.
So what we did is these are verses from Frederick Douglass, Christopher Addicts, a whole bunch of other like forgotten founding fathers, like Lee spitting verses that are written by members of the Roots and Money Making Jam Boys. So it's very fucking ill. I would say it's like a blacker version of Hamilton. That drops on February 15th. Also on February 14th, Lincoln Divided We Stand on CNN. Lincoln Divided We Stand on CNN. 6-part docuseries about Abraham Lincoln. It's narrated by Sterling Brown from This Is Us. All right. I'll play Frederick Douglass. This is global.
Okay.
All right. And that's like a 6-part series that comes out on the 14th. And I perform tonight, 43 Southeastern Road. I'm making my comeback, to the stage with Ken Jones, Ridiculously Funny. I think it starts like 7:30.
Oh, yeah, that's his Friday night event. He was just here last Friday.
Yeah, that's his Friday night event. So look up Ken Jones. I think the ticket link is on his thing, but it's 43 Southeastern Road. And that's tonight. So I believe that's not everything, but that's
something. I want to hear about this thing that's on CNN.
Yeah. It's
6-part docuseries on CNN, and you're playing a role as Frederick Douglass?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. When does that come on?
That comes on, it starts on the 14th. I don't know exactly when.
February 14th on CNN?
Yeah, on CNN. Yep.
Okay. We'll definitely be checking that out, Keith.
So, and if for my Netflix fan, I'm on Mindhunter season 2, episode 9.
Do you know that? Hey, you Netflix guy. Hey, you listening over here? Say that again, Keith.
I'm on a show called Mindhunter, a dope show.
Mindhunter on Netflix.
Mindhunter. I'm on season 2, episode 9.
He's on season 2, episode 9.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna watch. My brother DJ A is a big Netflix fan, so he said he watched season 1.
If you never watch Mindhunter, watch it. It's an ill. It's like Silence of the Lambs meets Law and Order.
Oh,
so it's like you know what I mean? It's deep. And on Hulu, I'm on Triumph the Insult Comic Dog's election special from the last election. And that's the Insult Comic Dog, the little puppet dog with the cigar in his mouth. Be like,
that's you. Okay.
Yeah, and basically I wrote something with him that I performed. I wrote something for them that I performed on that show. So yeah, that's the stuff.
Okay. So tonight you in Philly.
And on stage, huh?
Tonight you in Philly.
Tonight I'm in Philly. I think it's 43 Southeastern Road.
Okay. And that's Ken Jones. Go to Ken Jones Comedy to find out more information and get the links to the tickets tonight.
Yeah, and it's gonna be my first time headlining in a while. I got
what's a while, Keith?
Wow. Since March of last year.
Yeah. I know. I feel you. I'm not cutting my hair until I get booked. I got booked in December, right? Yeah. Christmas I got booked, and I haven't been booked yet. And I told my peoples I ain't cutting my hair until somebody booked me, and I ain't taking my hat off because this shit look trifling.
Oh man! Oh, see, you see the crowd.
I know I'm used to seeing you with the afro. What happened to the afro, man? I can't let you go without that. You was known for the pick and the afro.
My old drama teacher, Mr. Mel, is watching. I just got to say hi to him. He watching on Facebook Live.
Hey, Mr. Mel.
Hey, you know what I mean? Mel Williams is the best acting coach in the biz. For anybody that wants, that wants in.
Was he your acting coach?
Oh, yeah. I come from Philadelphia's High School for Creative and Performing Arts. Graduated 1994. Best dramatist 1994. I can do everything from Shakespeare to August Wilson. Like, to tell you the truth, and I think people will see that more with this Freedom Theater project, and also with the CNN thing. Like, they'll understand. People try to box you in so much, and I never saw myself as boxed in. And
Stop right there, because I want you to tap into that for just about 30 seconds. Yeah. What do you mean about people boxing you in? Because I've had this conversation over and over again. When people try to put me in a box, they say, IMD, you're not a comedian, you're a poet. Or IMD, you're not a poet, you're a comedian. You're not this. And I've said, don't put me in no damn box. I'm an entertainer.
Yeah, my old Roots record said it best. I couldn't fit in 3 dimensions if I tried. Here's the thing, man. People that can't do much are always envious of people who do more. And the more you do and the more you promote, it doesn't make a lot of people see you as great. It only, for them internally, it only magnifies what they aren't. So one thing that people like us who are multi-talented have to realize is fuck them. We can't really listen to them. We just got to shine our bright so light that it makes them great. You know what I mean? And at the same time, understand that it's a mental thing that's going on where they have a need to box you in. They have that need to box you in, but you can't box yourself in. I grew up looking at Ice Cube and Will Smith when I was 13, 14 years old, and they did everything, and these other people who did a lot of things. So for me, as I sit today, I am an actor with projects on CNN, Netflix, and Hulu. I am a comedian who started his own college. I am a filmmaker who has screened stuff in movie theaters, and I'm going to create more. I'm a writer. I'm a producer. I'm a teacher. I am everything. I am not a brand. I'm a man. All right? Let's put that. I create brand. I am not a brand. I'm a man.
I know that's right, Keith. I am not a brand. I am a man.
Yeah, they're gonna get all this work, whether they like it or not. Because
can I get a 30-second parody? Can I get a little snip of a little parody before you go?
Parody?
Hey, something. Give me something for the people.
I'm trying to think of something real quick. Okay, I'll do this one because this was the first joint that I did before I knew I was going to make an album. Right? I did this joint and it got me on Def Comedy Jam.
Okay.
Bob Sumner called me up. Remember that virtual Def Comedy Jam they did?
Yes, I do.
My video was slated to be on there and they took it off because Usher called in.
Are you serious?
If you remember that broadcast,
yes.
There was a lot of technical difficulties.
Yes.
Remember they showed some Instagram clips?
Yes.
I was one of the Instagram clips. But when Usher called in and other people called in, it bumped me off. But I had made it on Def Comedy Jam and didn't try. Bob Sumner saw the video and just loved it and wanted to put it on. So this is my version of a song by Grover Washington Jr. featuring what's the guy that passed away? Oh my God, I can't. Okay, you remember just the two of us?
Yes.
George Benson, right?
George Benson. Yes.
George
just
Benson,
the
right.
two of us.
This is a song that I wrote after that. I hope my voice is all right. So it goes like this. I see coronas on the rise, so we all must stay inside and find some ways to pass the time. Social distance is what they said, but it feels like The Walking Dead right before Carl and Rick died. Just the one of us. We can make it if we sanitize. Just the one of us. Just the one of us. Oh, just the one of us. Masturbating with the tears I cry. Just the one of us. I want to go outside. So if you peep the COVID theory, all the songs are about COVID. Like I got a Rick James joint. that I love. I might perform that tonight. You know what I mean?
And what's that called?
It's called Don't Give It To Me, Baby.
Don't give it to me. Give me a little piece, just a little piece.
When you came home last night from hanging with your homies, you started to wheeze. I heard it when you talked to me. Don't give it to me, baby. Keep it from me, baby. Don't give it to me, baby. Don't give it to me. Don't give me that stuff, that cough, that sneeze, that stuff is stuff. Don't give it to me. Don't give me that weed, that tree, that green, that skunky blood. Don't give it to me. Keep it from me. Give it to me. Keep it from me. Give me the stuff. 6 feet ain't enough. Achoo! Woo! I'm telling you, the album is, you know what I mean? The album
legendary. Keith from Up the Block. Oh, I got to give you
on iTunes now. Peep it.
Okay, before we let you go, we always let the interviewers, because you can't see the board. Okay. So you've been getting a lot here. First of all, one writes in, they want to know, what's the CNN name again?
It's called Lincoln, Divided We Stand.
Divided We Stand, Nancy. Lincoln, Divided We Stand.
And the way they did it is ill. They got Abraham Lincoln looking like Sons of Anarchy. So it ain't the typical documentary. And if you know the show This Is Us, Sterling Brown is narrating it. So it's very ill. For my historians, very heavy. Very heavy.
Okay, let's get you some shots here, because they're on the board heavy, and I wanna read it out to you. First we got, that's great, Keith. Thank you. From Nancy writes, thank you, Keith, for sharing your time with us. You're an incredible artist. And then Nancy also writes, wow, congratulations, Keith. Thank you much for sharing. and teaching your craft to the youth.
Yes.
Also, we got here we are. Again, Star G writes, you are hilarious. You made her laugh this morning. She appreciates that. Lily writes, you are stupid. You got her cracking up this morning at work. Yep. So you're getting some good feedback, man. So we do appreciate that. They're sending you love. Again, tell them the name of the CNN, your 2 projects, the CNN project and the ones that are on Netflix that they can watch.
Okay, so the CNN project is called Lincoln, Divided We Stand. It's a 6-part docuseries on Abraham Lincoln, where basically they do the documentary. So I'm not talking as Frederick Douglass, but you'll see me motioning, and you'll see that while Sterling Brown is narrating. That comes on February 14th on CNN. So check that out. Freedom Theater, Forgotten Founding Fathers. Basically, if you know Hamilton, this is a blacker version of Hamilton. I love Hamilton, but they're not rapping about black people. This is me giving verses, you know what I mean, from black people that you know and black people that you don't know. And it's actually an educational program that's going to be inside of the school. So it's a way for these children to learn about Crispus Attucks, Frederick Douglass, Wentworth Cheswell, Salem Poor, and a whole bunch of other black people. On Netflix, catch me on Mindhunter Season 2, Episode 9. It's the last episode. I'm in the middle of the episode. On Hulu, check me out with Triumph the Insult Comic Dog. And if you follow me, you'll see some of the other things I do. Can I talk about something else briefly?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you're good. Go ahead.
I would just like to say I am teaching acting for comedians again, and I teach acting and wellness for youth, and I'm about to teach acting and wellness for adults. So I like to speak to everybody out there real quick and just to say that as an entertainer with COVID and everything, I went through a transformation this year. And I can guarantee you, as an entertainer, I know other entertainers, a lot of us, we wake up every morning and we feel depressed, like we didn't make it, or there's more that we have to do. There's a certain depression that comes like with the game and when you're competing and when you're doing it. And what I found out is that by doing different wellness exercises, by conditioning your happiness, it actually opens up the gate to more. So that's what has actually happened to me. And now I'm teaching that. So for the entertainers out there that are very stressed out about that, I just want you to know you don't need anybody's permission to be great at all. And the true purpose of life for everybody is fulfillment. You want to know that everything is cool and everything is okay. Stop taking life so seriously. You won't be out alive.
No, that's
okay.
Right. Keep them up the block.
All right. So
keep them up the block. Tell them where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, my name is my address. Keep from up the block. Anything that you want to know, I am looking for leaders. I don't believe in followers or fans anymore. I believe in leaders because I need y'all to take what I do and lead the charge in telling the world about it. So keep from up the block. KeithFromUpDABLOCK. If you can spell my name, you can find me.
Yeah, Keith from up the block.
Yeah, Keith from up the block, not the. So,
I just want to give you some love right here on the show again. Nancy Myers writes, OMG, you are hilarious and so funny. She would like to come see you. Star G writes, we love having you on the show today. You made us laugh. So like you just said, like I tell the people that are watching the show, this ain't my show. This show may bear my name, Keith, but this ain't my show. It's their show. They the ones that watch and interact with me. So this is why
that takes the pressure off you. That's part of the, that's part of the problem is that we are givers.
Yeah.
Keep from up the block. We are givers. Yeah, we want the millions of dollars. We want the fame. We want the name, but we are givers, and that's what fulfills you. That feeling.
That's right. Hey, man, I do truly appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to hang out with us on this Fashion Funny Fitness Friday. This is Sugar Bear's comedy segment featuring my man, Keith from up the block. I've been knowing you since I started in 2001.
Wow. Yes.
Yes. I started in 2001. And I met you.
Shouts out to Mark from Camden. Shouts out to Miz from Camden.
Yeah. You remember the 20 horse I used to bring you to downtown in Camden?
Yes, that's how we met. I remember Miz was like, yo, you gotta get with IMD. Yo, he got an album, you do poetry and you do comedy. You know what I mean? He linked it up. I remember the 20 horse.
And I truly, before I let you go, but I want to say this to you, Keith, because I may not have told you this in the past. I thank you for being genuine and always being you, no matter where we meet. We could be on the same card, not on the same card. I could book you or be somewhere else. You've always been the same person. You never change. And I respect that from people because you and I have been in this business long enough. We see people that were a certain way, and then they get on a few more stages and the names get on the bigger billboards, and all of a sudden they're not that same person that we first met.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. They never were. I realized that they never were that person. I love that, though. I love being counted out because they like people will count me out and then they'll see me like with Jay or see like a celebrity give me my props or turn on CNN and see me and be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have dissed that dude like
maybe
that.
I should be friends with Keith.
People are comedians are funny people.
Yes, they are. And not literally.
Yeah, literally. And always comedians are funny people. And I love the comedy community. But fuck the comedy game.
Fuck the comedy game.
I don't got time to be playing with y'all niggas.
I know that's right, man. Keith, man, we do appreciate you. You're a friend to the show, man. You're welcome back anytime you want. We appreciate everything you do. Keep grinding, keep working. What I'm going to do is, because, again, this is their show, you know I haven't booked you in probably a few years now, have I?
Yeah, it's been, there was we did that cool show in Camden like about a year and a half ago. The one outside, it was like during the summer. It was real nice. They had great food.
Where was you? Did I bring you to WCMD?
Is that WCMD?
We was outside. Oh, no. We was at the Camden Beer Garden. Now I remember. Yeah, I had just started my podcasting. Yes, I do. Actually, my birthday. That was my lemonade party.
Yeah. Yes, that was all that. Yep. I like that.
What I'm going to do is when we get done, I'm going to give you a call. I'm putting together April 10th, outdoor comedy show here on the campus. I think the fans would love to see you.
Oh, cool.
You know, from their interacting this right now, I think I might want to bring you out for April 10th. And I think they're going to get on me.
Get some joy. That's what I'm like. I am a joy dealer. It ain't even about jokes no more. I want to make you feel good. So if you need to feel good. Yeah, I mean,
we're going to try to bring Keith from Up the Block out for April 10th, man. We wish you nothing but success, man. You keep doing what you're doing. Don't ever stop until your feet fall off is what I tell people. As long as you got feet, keep doing what you do, Keith. And we appreciate you here at the Wake Up Show. And you're part of this, man. Whenever you want to come back, man, whenever you guys a project coming up or anything coming out, make sure you hit me up, man, so we can bring you on the show and talk about it. They're already saying they're setting their DVRs to watch the Lincoln Divided We Stand. They're going to be watching your Netflix, your Hulu thing. They're all in the comments ready to support you, and that's what it's all about here. This is what we do, man. I tell people all the time, let's make my fans your fans. And that's how this thing works, man. And then we all show the love and shed love together. So before you get out of here, what's your favorite morning show?
My favorite morning show is the Wake Up Show with IMD.
Thank you so much. Keep Up the Block, man. We appreciate it. You know you're crazy as hell. I appreciate you. Have a good time tonight. Tell everybody IMD said what's up, too.
All right, I definitely will. Peace out. Get fulfilled to die trying.
Yes. Later.
All right, peace.
That's my man Keith from Up the Block, man. That was great, right?
Yeah, that was wonderful.
We can't even do End of the Morning Jam no more.
I ain't worried about it.
He said, I bet the hell you ain't worried about it. It's like, I am not worried about it.
I can give him one more thing.
Man, that was... Oh, you had to go there? You had to go there with it.
End of the show.
Give it to me, baby. That's how you end the show out, man. Again, big shout out to Keith from Up the Block for holding us down on the Wake Up Show with IMD. That is Sugar Bear's comedy segment, man.
Here we go now.
Yo, he was funny as hell. I can't wait to bring him April 10th. You know I'm going to do it, Nancy. Nancy, whatever you say, that's what I do. Nancy, like, you better bring him. You know, Nancy, you run the show. So, you know, if Nancy say bring him, shit, then I got to bring him, Nance. And he's going to bring some. You know what? April 10th is going to be so big. When I tell you River's Edge is performing, so we're going to have some rock and roll. We're going to have Michael Sean. We're going to have hip-hop with my man MC Shan. I'm going to book Keith from Up the Block. He going to come do some parodies for because he bring his whole thing. He bring the keyboard and everything. Right. Yeah. He be up there with the keyboard and everything, y'all. That's my Black Weird Al Yankovic.
We're going to get it in.
Man, again, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Keith. I told you guys, once I got this technology down, I was going to start bringing on, you know, some more interviews for you guys so you can get in touch and you can get in tune into some of the great people that I have met by this career. You remember this morning when I did the end of the morning, when I did the gospel song of the day, and I explained to you guys that God took me places that I never thought I would be. And that's meeting Keith from up the block, meeting various different, not just celebrities, what you call celebrities. I know a lot of people behind the scenes that a lot of you people don't know who put together a lot of stuff that you do know, if you know what I mean. So I'm so excited to bring more of this to you guys. Like I told you a few weeks ago, with the new year, meaning new things. So we're going to bring new ideas to the show. We're going to have somebody on this show as an interview pretty much every Friday, Sugar Bear's comedy segment. We're going to do that. But we're going to start tapping into my celebrity interviews on Thursdays. So I'm so excited. So keep tuning in, y'all. Keep watching, keep showing up. And I think that's it. That's it. It's 12 o'clock. I got to go pick up my daughter from school, y'all. But I just want to say this before we get out of here today. Me and DJ A this week, we had a short week. We came in here yesterday tussling and wrestling with stuff, with equipment, and we was trying to figure out. We rolled in this morning. He looked at me. I looked at him. I said, we're going to have a great show today, A. and we did. So I want to first thank Briggs Pryor from down in Tampa, Florida, for going live with us and being a part of the show and showing us the Super Bowl experience down in Tampa. I appreciate him taking time out this morning. He didn't have to do that, but he did it, and we thank him for that. Again, I want to thank Keith from Up the Block from being a part of the show today. Great interview. I like his insight. I like when I get people to tell me things that I didn't know. That's what makes for a good interview, if you ask me. So DJ A has already did our end of the morning jam. So if we didn't get your music played, we will definitely have you played on Monday. DJ A is ready to turn up. Y'all know it's Friday. Y'all know how we do on Fridays, man. We don't even care. Some of the shit we ain't got rights to none of the music. We're just going to get kicked off later. But if you watched it live, you enjoyed this shit. I don't care if they kick it off later. I could care less. Y'all been watching it. That's why I tell people watch it live. Because you never know with YouTube and Facebook, they might decide to kick a video off. So that's why I always tell people, watch the show live. Watch it live. That way, if it gets taken down, you can say you already watched it. And that's what matters to us, man. And damn, A, this is 42 weeks of the Wake Up Show with IMD done. 42. Wow. And that's because of you guys, man. We just celebrated 42 weeks of this show. I started April 20th. 1 year anniversary is April 20th, but we're going to do a big show April 10th. We're going to have a great time. As you can see, the show going to get bigger and better, eh? Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to start April 10th show at 5 o'clock. Just so we can be done by midnight. But it just keeps getting better. It keeps getting better, and it keeps getting better. And I was always told about this in the business. When I got into this business, I asked them, I'm not going to say the person's name. He is a major artist in this business. And I asked that person, I said, damn, when am I going to get it? when my time going to come to shine? Right. He said, D, consistency. That's the only word he used. He said, consistency will get you to where you want to be. And we've had some trying times this past year when it comes to entertainers. We taking a hit. That's what I like when Keith tapped into that when he said a lot of us wake up in the morning depressed, not knowing when we're going to get back on stage, not knowing when a promoter's going to call to book us. For those of y'all who are not a part of this entertainment world, you have no idea the struggles that we deal with. Now, I'm one of them guys that's going to keep a smile on my face no matter what. But sometimes inside, I'm wrestling, I'm battling some things that are frustrating. And this is why the gospel hour at 9:30 is very important to me, because it reminds me that God is not done with me yet. And I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to come into your living rooms every day, for allowing me to come into your kitchens, your cars, at work, wherever you watch this show.
Your bedroom.
Look, hey, had to get that out, right? Your bedroom. I just want to thank you guys for that, because like I always tell you guys when I end the show, and it's not lip service, I can't do this show if y'all don't watch. And if y'all stop watching, I'm going to stop showing up. But because y'all keep watching, I'm going to keep showing up. Even when I don't want to show up. That's right. I'm going to show up because I'm obligated now. Like I told you guys about a week ago, there was a time where I was going to stop this show. But then I would get inboxes, I would get phone calls, I would get text messages. Where's the show at? What are you doing? We need the show. And it made me realize that this show is not about me. Because when I first started it, it was about me. It was about me having somewhere to go every day because that's what I've been accustomed to. I have been accustomed to being in this entertainment business for 21 years of always working on something, the next show, the next song, the next gig, the next something. And when COVID hit, I didn't know what to do. I'm being honest with y'all. And I said, look, just go do, well, shout out to Man Cakes and Miss Nye, the whole family here, because Man Cakes, AKA Mr. Anthony Ways, was the one who said to me, just do a morning show, D. Do a morning show until, what are you doing, eh? Do a morning show until this thing subsides or whatever, and then we'll figure it out. So I didn't start this show to build fans. I didn't start this show to have the best morning show in the country. I started this show because I needed something to do. I needed somewhere to be. And it just began to take on a life of its own. And it became y'all's show. It became your show. And this is why I keep coming back. So I'm going to keep coming back, y'all, if you let me. If you keep watching, I promise I'll keep showing up. When y'all stop watching is when I stop showing up. So until then, we're going to keep doing this thing. We just celebrated 42 weeks today. And that's not an easy thing to do. We have some short weeks sometimes where we don't do a full week, but we have weeks where we do every day, Monday through Friday. And we've been rolling with this thing, and some good weeks and some bad weeks, some good shows and some bad shows. You remember when we first started? I couldn't get the sound right to save my life. Remember, y'all? Remember the microphones used to go out? You know, I used to have glitches in the lights. The camera wouldn't work. The internet would go down. Do you remember those times where we couldn't even get through a show without some kind of technical difficulties? I haven't used that word since yesterday. Yesterday was the first time I said we're having technical difficulties in months. And that's because we're maturing and we're growing. I told you guys when I first started, I didn't consider myself a radio personality. I did a podcast before this. That was just to promote my brand. I considered myself award-winning poet, comedian, songwriter, show host. That was my game. That was my thing. But now I'm a radio personality. And guess what? Wouldn't have it any other way. I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. It's Super Bowl weekend, man. So y'all stay safe. Do not drink and drive. I got to say this because because we're not having these big bar parties, or big house parties like we would normally have on Super Bowl weekend. So people are going certain places to watch the game, and then they're going to go home. I encourage you, do not drink and drive. I do not want to wake up Monday morning seeing that somebody has been taken off of this earth because somebody was drinking and driving. If you have drinks on Sunday, don't drive. We got too many options today for somebody to drink and drive. You got Uber, you got Lyft, you got taxi cabs, you got river lines, you got buses. There's too many options for you to drink and drive. And buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't say, oh, I only had 4 shots. I can handle that. You still drunk driving. Listen, I got a 28-year-old son and a 23-year-old daughter that rides up and down these highways all the time. The last thing I want to do is wake up to somebody killing my babies because they've been drinking and driving. So I'm big on that. Please do not drink and drive. I don't care how much you drink. Don't drive. You may drink 1 beer and a glass of wine and say, I'm all right. No, you're not. Don't drive. And especially with the roads are being like this. We're going to get some more snow and rain on Sunday night. So the roads are going to be bad. Please, I beg you, do not drink and drive. If you're drinking Sunday, put the keys up. Have a designated driver or have Uber, Lyft on standby. And then we can all make it back out on Monday. And that's what it's all about. Okay, being safe. So I hope y'all enjoy the Super Bowl. I got Tampa Bay. Are you still riding with Kansas City? Yeah, I don't know. He just having a pajama party. That's all he care about. He care about the pajama party. So I thank y'all so much for tuning into this wacky, crazy-ass show we call The Wake Up Show. Again, this show may bear my name, The Wake Up Show with IMD, but this is definitely not my show. This is you guys' show. Nancy, thank you so much for being a part of this show. Dotson, thank you so much for being a supporter and a part of this show. Star G, my people from Trenton, New Jersey, you know I love the hell out of y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting and being a part of this show. I cannot do it without you guys. We just celebrated 42 weeks of the Wake Up Show today, and we are definitely appreciative of that. And we're going to keep going, and we're going to do another 42 months or 42 years, God willing, with the Wake Up Show with IMD. So have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Coronavirus didn't die. Mask up. Use hand sanitizers. Wash your hands. Social distance. If you're going out on Sunday, please don't go be somewheres and be a spreader. Don't go somewheres where there's hundreds of people watching the game and be a super spreader and get somebody infected in your family and potentially put their life in danger. Let's not. See, the one thing that this COVID has taught me, there's a lot of selfish people. Because when you don't wear your mask, when you don't social distance, when you don't wash your hands, you're being selfish. Let's not be one of those selfish people this weekend. Let's all have a safe and blessed weekend. And let's be back Monday to have a good time on Make Money Monday right here on the Wake Up Show and talk about the Super Bowl. Thank y'all. I love y'all with the love of God. With that being said, love God, live life to the fullest, and along the way, take time out to love yourself. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Be safe out there. We'll see you Monday morning, God willing. Peace.